This hat is crazy. I want to be clear about that. This hat is crazy. This might be the craziest one yet. Can you hear me and see me clearly, baby? Wait. Oh my God. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. This hat is a whole ass thing on its own. Do you see it? It is a whole thing, yo. Do I look like a crazy person? Probably. What's up, Static Ron? Miss G, wait, Miss G, leave me alone. Miss G, leave me alone. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous of this delicious hat, Miss G. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Oh my God, this hat is not a joke, y'all. This hat is not a joke. Happy freaking Friday. Let me drop the link for people to come up. Let me add that. She says a delicious hat. That's what I'm talking about. Let me put on my lip, y'all. Let me put on my lip. Let's not play around, right? If we're doing it, we're doing it. Let's give it the whole look. You know? Let me get my little tripod, my little trapeze leg together. Let me move this forward so you guys can kind of get a whole. This is a whole look. This hat is a whole ass look, y'all. It's a whole thing. Oh, baby, this is cracking me up. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say about this hat, y'all. I really don't. It was negative $3 from Temu. It's too damn cute. I'm taking it to the party tent. Wait till Melissa sees it. But I'm going up in the party tent with this hat on because that's what it is. It is freaking exuberant. That is the exact word to use for it. It's very exuberant. Miss G says, now that looks pretty dangerous. Girl, you don't even know what is going on with this hat. It's very exuberant. I don't know that I have a lot of hats at this point, and I feel like this. Let me make sure the light is going the way it's supposed to. But I feel like this might be the most exuberant hat that I own. This is like one of those hats that people used to wear back in the rave days. You know, they'd be you know what I'm saying? Like this is a party hat. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely a Friday hat. For hat day, Friday hat, this is definitely where it's at. It's hot as hell. It is hot as hell. Anywho, this is gonna be funny because I intend to make this a relatively long live stream, and I feel like it's gonna be very strange because I'm gonna be staring at myself in this freaky freaking hat for like an hour to 2 hours, and I'm just not sure how that's gonna go down, but we're gonna give it the best shot that we've got. Fred Chambers is in the house. He doesn't even know what's going on. He's like, happy Friday. I don't even know what's happening. Fred, nobody knows, baby. Nobody knows. We are just out here making a general fool. Okay, no, it's not fool, but it's you know, we've definitely got some ears on this hat. Anna Boo woke up early, y'all. Anna Boo's alarm went off and she was like, wait, hold up. Anna Boo was like, wait, hold up. Somebody doing something crazy. I can feel a disturbance in the force. Let me roll up out of bed and see what the hell's going on. Oh my God. Now, Anna, I'm sending you this damn hat. I'm sending Anna Boo this hat. So, Anna, you know, I'm on my journey to send a bunch of hats out this year, and this is going to Anna. So this hat is definitely going to Anna because I think we all know that Anna could just do the damn thing with this hat. Can you imagine the face that she would set with this damn hat? You better stop it. She would shut the internet the hell down with this hat. So Anna, it came in a couple different colors. I have an idea for a color I would send you. So expect to see this hat in your mailbox. I'm sending you this damn hat because you can't be serious. You can't be serious. Miss G says Fred is asking if this is role play. I mean, we can yes. You be Fred and I'll be damn Ginger. Is that how we doing it? What would my name be in this hat, you guys? Because I feel like if I'm wearing this hat, it needs a whole name. She needs a whole thing. That's what I feel like. I feel like she needs something all together. You know, she doing something different. Scandalous is in the house. She's so scandalous. Come on, Scandalous. What in the teddy bear party? Scandalous. Scandalous, I'm sending you this hat too. Come on now. You and Anna Boo, y'all need this damn hat. And it came, like I said, in all these colors, but I like red and black because you guys know I am a person who wears a lot of black. So I thought this was a good look for me, but it came in purple, it was yellow, it was orange, it was all sorts of stuff. But yeah, y'all gonna need this hat because this hat is cute as hell. Anna Boo says, I will do a makeup look when you, yes, exactly. Nacha's in the house. Wow, looking hot. She said marimbo. Come on, y'all. Bring it through. Fred says, does a teddy come with that? I with it, spice it up. He said, spice it up. I don't know if it can get any spicier than this. Lord Jesus. Scandalous says, no. Scandalous, you're gonna have to wear the hat when we sit. Miss G says, Fred, you dig and did. What does that even mean? Anna Boo says Foxy Momo. Foxy Momo. Now that I like. Foxy Momo? I might be down for that. I might be down for that. Scandalous, or Static Ron said this stuff is spicy, y'all. It's spicy. Scandalous says, dang, I got to go to a Zoom, but this. Scandalous, I am glad that you popped in. Have a very, very good weekend. And don't take any guff from them swine. Okay. It's crazy to keep looking at myself because I feel like this hat is something crazy, y'all. I don't even know. The hat and this like freaking YouTube lip got your girl feeling some sort of way. But happy Friday. Woo! Okay, let me stop that. My dad might walk in here and I don't want to be shaking and whatnot when he gets in here. That's Nacha's game. Nacha, she liked to shake around in her live streams. I'm not shaking on mine. What's up, Melissa? How are you? I'm ready for the party tent. Let's go. Also, we got Nita May. She coming to the party tent too. And if you don't know who Nita May is, you might need to find out. Very pretty lady. She looked like she likes to have a good time. She's also coming to the party tent. Miss G says that hat is a whole vibe. Girl, this hat is a whole everything. Don't say booby, Miss G. Leave that to yourself. Don't call in Red with this nonsense. Matter of fact, please don't let Red come up in here today, y'all. Let's just have it be a Red-free zone. Don't nobody who has that man's number call him. Don't text him. Don't send nothing his way because what I don't have is time for the trolling that I would be getting from Red today. But anywho, I don't know what to tell y'all, but this is a damn whole ass vibe. Whole ass. So anyway, what is everybody doing this weekend? What is everybody doing? I need to know. Texas Managed News Boggins Clips. Is she trans? 100%. What? 100%. Right? Melissa says, looking like that, you can come to my tent anytime. She said I can get in the tent, y'all. Melissa says I can get in the tent right now, anytime that I want. Miss G says, Nita May ain't coming to your party tent. Nita May is 100%. Did you see the way she got closer to the camera? She was like, what's going on in the party tent? I was like, what's not happening in the party tent? Come on. Okay, she grown, Miss G. If she wants to come to the party tent with us, she can come to the party tent. Why are you trying to keep people out of the damn party tent? We're going to the party tent, Miss G. You just mad because you can't come because you got demerits. People with demerits don't get to come to the party tent. That's on you, Miss G. You could have done better with your life. Miss G is saying good morning to Melissa. Nacho says, you look good. Come on, Nacha. Nacha, we need to put this hat on you. You might accidentally break the internet with this hat. Okay. She's saying what's up to Melissa. Oh, Calamity Jane is in the house. What's up, Calamity? Boop, 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 boop. Calamity Jane was giving me all sorts of intel about the damn eggs the other day. So thank you so much, Calamity, for coming in. It's so good to see you. Happy Friday. You are so fired. This hat is crazy, y'all. I don't think you could wear this hat and not feel a whole damn vibe about yourself. This is absolutely crazy. No, you can't do that, Miss G. Don't block it. Nacha, thank you. Anna is going live at 6. Are you saying 6 tonight? Okay. Nacha is in here saying yes. Lisa Anderson. Lisa don't know what she came into. Lisa was like, happy grand rising to whatever that's going on over here. Thank you so much for coming in, Lisa. Nacha says, I like it. I like it. I like it too. Fred says, I know what you're going to be doing. What am I going to be doing, Fred? What am I going to be doing? You made it sound like it was crazy. Victor Wood says, hey girl, hey girl, hey. How are you, Victor? Do you like my hat? Is this not like a whole damn vibe, Victor? Come on now. I love this. Divvy is in the house. She was like this. That's what I'm talking about. This hat is delicious. I love every last piece of this hat. And Nizoni, Bear Creek Youngblood says that headpiece is amazing. Thank you. I love this dang thing. I didn't know if I was gonna love it or not, you guys. But now that it's on my head, I'm just like, this is absurd. And I guess I like it. I wouldn't wear this on a Tuesday. But for a Friday, 100% yes. Yes, up and through. Calamity Jane says, I need this hat or a version of it. I don't want to steal her copy. You absolutely can steal this exact hat. You can keep it whenever you want. I mean, when I see something, you guys, and I love it, and I think you guys might love it, I don't really care. I think you should have this hat. Now, I don't know, would you like the red and black, though, Calamity Jane? Or it came in like a yellow and white. It came in like a blue and white, a purple. It was like black and white. There was all kinds of different colors, but I thought that this little red situation, ooh, look at the bang. Anna Boo, did you see the way I just popped that bang out a little bit like that? I feel like that made it even friskier. What's up, Victor? Divvy says Halloween. I mean, it could be. This is like a Halloween every day type thing. Anna Boo says, I'm really loving it. Wait till I send it to you, Anna. Calamity says, I need one that gives me chicken or rooster feathers. I've got a yellow, there's a yellow and white one, and the yellow looked like egg color. That's the one you need, Calamity. Lisa says, I should not be surprised. Oh no, Helen Okoye's in the house. Good morning and good afternoon, Helen. She said, woohoo, I love it. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I can't imagine. I wish you could send stuff to Kenya from Temu, but they done shut it down. You can't send nothing. But I would love to see Helen in this hat. I really would. Have Helen try to climb a tree with this hat. I love it. Divvy says, Halloween already. Man, you need to wear it in October. I will wear this hat whenever. I love this hat so freaking much right now. Helen says, I want it. Fred Chambers says, I know one thing. If I come home from work and you wearing that one time, Fred's like, we already know. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Nizoni says, I love the colors. I do too. Let me get a little closer for you guys. It's almost like a fiery red. Anna Boo did Queen Lava, I think, and that's the kind of color that it is. It's this very like rich red that almost is like borderlining on fire. It's delicious. Melissa says, I'm going Christmas shopping at the mall Saturday if we don't get snowed out. I'm going to look for an awesome hat. Look for an awesome hat. But I'm telling you guys, if you really want an awesome hat, Temu is where it is at. They're just coming with the hits. Calamity says, the red is perfect for you. Thank you. That's funny you would say that because I absolutely hate red. I don't own any red colors or anything like that. I like a good red lip. Not this. This is cute, but I have some Fenty Beauty HBIC that Aaron gifted me because I would never have bought it myself because it was like a $30 piece of lipstick. But he bought it for me when I hit 5,000 subscribers on my other channel. And I do love red on me, but not on me. So this is really my first time seeing it kind of on me and really loving it. Trisha Nicole is in the house. Now I know she got something to say. What's going on with you, Trisha? Now, if Trisha had this hat on, and yes, it came in a pink and white, Trisha would break the internet. I'm just telling you guys right now. If Trisha had this hat on and Jingle and Jangle was out, Trisha would break the damn internet, period. Miss G says, you always pop in something. I like to pop a little here and I like to pop a little that. Mr. Fat Cat is back in the house. Oh my goodness. Exactly. This hat is ridiculous. Anna Boo is cracking up. Trisha says, hey, chat. Honey Dipped is in the house. She coming to the party tent. Ow! Miss G can't stop her. Miss G can't stop her. Miss G tried to stop you, Honey Dipped. She tried to stop you, but you can't be stopped. You've grown. You coming to the party tent. Melissa, Honey Dipped is coming to the party tent. She's coming to the party tent. We're about to get it in. I'm getting snacks. I'm picking up snacks and I'm picking up all the liquor. All the liquor. All right. Somebody come in there with an appetizer and a amuse bouche or something. Fred says, where did you purchase this? I got this from Temu, my friend. It was like, again, it was like -$5. I always think everything at Temu is -$5, but yeah, it was like, I don't even know. It was a couple of bucks, but I picked it up and I love it. Simone TV is in the house. Somebody block Simone's eyes because this is a whole lot of fancy for Simone. Simone says, on screen. Happy New Year, Simone. How are you? Dustin is in the house. What's up, Dustin? Happy Friday. Are we loving this hat? Put in the comments, put in the chatments, as my girl Tina Mo for show, who's probably in the bushes somewhere, would say. Let me know if you guys are feeling this hat. I need to know if you guys are feeling every last piece of this delicious hat on me. Helen is cracking up. Miss G says, looks great on you. Thank you. Helen says, that can be hilarious. It would be hilarious on your head. I would love it. Simone is saying, what's up to Helen? Helen is saying, hey, my beautiful darling Simone. Helen is saying what's up to Dustin. Anna Boo is like HBIC baby. Dustin saying what's up back. Miss G says Nita May don't get involved. Nita May already involved. Nita May already involved. All right, eat the cake, Nita May. Sorry. Oh my gosh, only a few people have picked that up. Simone says what's up to Miss G. Melissa says I'd love some honey in my party tent. Well, then it's coming. Miss G says, good morning to Simone. Honey Dip says, I love it here already. Exactly. Who wouldn't? This is a wonderful place to be. Let me get my bangs right, though. Let me. I like it when my bangs get a little frisky. What do you guys think? Anna is cracking up. Calamity Jane is saying, what's up to Simone? Lisa is in here just dropping hearts. Simone is saying, what's up to Melissa? Back and forth. Lupin the God says, I love hat, Chris. I love that. A-Train, did you just send me a golden poop? Thank you so very much. It is Friday, and yes, I will be accepting golden poops, or whatever else it is that you guys are interested in. Thank you so very much. Anna is saying, what's up to Simone? Miss G says, hi, Calamity Jane. Good morning. Simone is saying, Miss Anna Boo, how are you doing, my darling? Everybody's saying, what's up? Woody Troop says, can you read a yo mama joke for me? In return, I will give you a like. Let me think about that for a second. I don't think so, Woody, but I appreciate you being here. And if you want to throw your thumbs up, that's totally cool. But yeah, I don't do a lot of, back and we're getting the clapping freaking yes, purple dinosaur. I know that it's allegedly a seal, but that clapping purple dinosaur is like one of my favorite things ever. And of course, my girl Melissa would know that. I love it. That sound that I made did seem it seemed a little sus. I feel like this hat is making me have to take it over the top because my personality has to match this chapeau. Because this is getting out of control. Baby pants, love of my life. What up with that delicious beverage? Oh, yeah, let me King Smoke says, shout out from California, fit on point. What? Thank you. That's what's up. King Smokes. I love that. Thank you so much for coming in, my friend. And happy freaking Friday to you. She says, be okay as a little freak. You knew this already. You knew this before Friday, and you certainly knew it before Hat Day. Honey Dip says, Mrs. G, I have to eat at least peek behind the curtain just a little bit. You might have to peek behind the curtain, but when you peek behind the curtain, Nita May, that's where the fun is. All right. And once you peep back there, you're not going to want to take it back to what it was like before you peeped. Simone says, so good to hear, darling. Did you change your channel name? Did I change my channel name? No, I did not. Why? What happened? What did you hear? Matt Whittingham says the Friday show. That's what's up. That is totally and 100% what's up. Now I'm going to tell you guys a little secret right now. I do have a post up on my community page with a link to come up. If anybody wants to come up, whether you're wearing a hat or not, and just say what's up and tell me what's going on your Friday and just compliment this hat in person, like side to side screen with me, feel free to do that. But the link is on my community post if anybody wants to see. Thank you, baby pants. Oh, you brought me the cat cup. Oh, thank you, baby pants. How is this going to go together? Ooh. That's too much. It's too much because now the cat cup and the hat, it's too many things. Oh, it's not Friday. Well, it is Friday. So that is definitely a thing. And Ibu says, yes, love, I just want to have them separate, but still the intermingle of my business and me. Yes, that's fair. She's saying, did Anna Boo change her name? I know she's talking to me. Oh Lord, this is how it happens, y'all. This is how it happens. You're like, who changed whose name? These bangs is real fire, y'all. This is some 1980 bangs business right here. Now, see, somebody like Anna Boo would get in here with a little bit of gel or something, and she would just like be like pop, pop, and make it really frame the face, make it really rock like that. Mm-hmm. Honey Dip says the hat is giving anime baddie. It is giving anime baddie. I feel very anime baddie right now. Miss G says, honey dip, no peeping. You might be scared. Remember the pity. Why y'all all mad at? I mean, so far I haven't heard anything that was illegal that went on at his house. And if you, I mean, I'm not going to get involved in any sort of foolishness or whatever. I'm not going to tell y'all about the malfeasance because I don't know anything about it like that. But I'm just saying, no, it's not illegal for a man to love body oil, and it's not illegal to me to take a grown woman of her own recognizance across state lines. All right. If that's the case, then we all go into if somebody if we want to go, if I want to go to Chi-Town, which is a couple of states away, and you drive me there, and I willingly want to go, and I do something nasty when I there, which I wouldn't. I would just eat pizza and mind my business. That is not to me malfeasance. I'm sorry. It's not on you, it ain't. Anyway, I'm not. Let me not get into it. Y'all ain't gonna start me on that road. Okay. Miss G says honey dip. Yeah, okay, yeah, I see it. I remember now. Okay. Simone says the cup. Honey dip is laughing at Miss G. Melissa says, I have to get it. I seen a hat that matches your cup perfectly. For real, for real? Now you know that's what's up. Simone is laughing at Melissa, and Miss G says, baby pants. Yes. Now, if you guys don't know, Baby Pants is Static Ron, and he is in and out of my chatments. I think he just sent me a golden poop earlier. Oh, was that A Train or was that Static Ron? Nobody knows. I always think going live right now is so strange to me because it says that I have 17 thumbs up, but routinely I have not, or I should say throughout this live stream, I haven't seen more than 5 or 6 people in the chat. So I'm trying to understand how that makes sense, but we're going to let YT do YT things, right? YT is going to do YT things, and we're going to do fancy, crazy Friday hat things. But again, if anybody wants to come up, even if it's just to say, hey, how are you, blah, 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 or show me your hat, the link to do so is in my on my community post. And hopefully, because it looks like my chat's actually stopped moving, we're not having an experience right now, because we all know that YT's been doing some crazy stuff. What's up, A Train with the golden poop? Thank you so much. Miss G says, this is not baby pants, be okay. It's baby oil. No. You can take that baby oil with you when you roll out, Miss G, because we're not doing baby oil today. Or any day. I'm actually a little bit allergic to baby oil. Am I the only one? I don't know. Baby oil makes me, oh, that's too cute. That is too cute, you guys. I almost wish he made sounds. Oh, that is the cutest. That is the cutest thing. They have really come crazy with these, and that is one of the cutest ones. Melissa, thank you so much for the husky. Oh, Miss G about to set this poop on fire, y'all. She about to set this poop on fire. Go, Miss G. Go. Flame it. Flame that poop, Miss G. Y'all, we are having ourselves a time today. Let me be clear about this. A time is being had. I will say that this hat, if you're sensitive, is going to start to be itchy, and I feel like I'm going to eat a little bit of it. And I also feel like it could be styled. Anna Boo, we gonna get you this hat right away, baby girl, because I feel like there's some stuff. Anna Boo be done dyed it a little bit. Anna Boo be like, I like that red, but what if we did a little ombre? Like, Anna Boo is not gonna just take something at face value. She's really gonna bring her own flair to it. Is that better? This hat is ridiculous. I love it. And I love how the braids come down too. So it's in my mouth, y'all. It's in my mouth. But I love how the braids come down. Oh. So give it a little something. Miss G says, flame to poop. No tuna flaming today. Well, you know what? I think every day is a day for you to flame a little tuna, Miss G. We know who you are. Thank you to whomever just came in and threw their thumbs up. And thank you guys all for the gifts that you have been sending to me. I appreciate every last one of you guys for that. Melissa, that husky is the damn cutest thing I have ever seen. It might be my new favorite. So thank you for that. He's so cute. He gets on a little microphone and he does his little crooning. I just wish that that it made sounds too. Like you could hear him like, ooh, doing like a little dog thing. That would be so cute. All right, y'all. Y'all can't be asleep on Friday. Keep the damn chat moving. Keep the damn chatments moving, because if you don't keep the chatments moving, then it's just me and my face in this hat. And it's too much for that, y'all. It's too much. This hat requires constant chit chat. Maybe if I just sit here with the hat like this, periodically making my eyes wide and narrow, it'll take it to the next level. If anybody wants to come up and save me from having to stare entirely at myself for this entire time, feel free to do so. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. All right. None of the people I know are shy. So do not be shy. Bring your butt up here and say a couple of words, somebody. All right. Just say just 5 minutes worth of chit chat if you want. Okay. That includes you too, Static Ron, if you feel frisky and you want to come up. Wearing a hat or not wearing a hat. You can certainly do that. It's fancy though to be up in here with this hat on like this and to not be trying to shut the internet down as we speak. By the way, let me double check something real quick, y'all. Cody Brewer is in the house. What's up, Cody? Thank you so much for that 100. Happy Friday. How is your day going? Static Ron is cracking up right now because why would you not be cracking up right now? This hat is ridiculous. I'm also partly eating it. One thing I would say is while I love these hats with their crazy faux fur, what is this? Like some freaking polyester shenanigans. Ooh, when the ears pop out like that. But you are going to eat it a little bit. It's definitely going to be in your mouth. So you got to be ready for that. Cody says, happy Friday. It's going pretty good. How about yourself? It's going deliciously. You know, like I said, I think it's impossible to put a hat on like this and not be having the time of your life. So I'm doing okay. Ooh, don't spread the legs too far, y'all. Oh, damn. My tripod tried to disrespect us, y'all. Static Ron says, too early. Anime freaks still asleep. Really? Do anime people sleep? I thought they stayed awake because you never knew what was going to happen on Crunchyroll. Michael Henderson says, good morning. Good morning, Michael. How are you? Happy Friday. How's it going over at your neck of the woods at your house? I hope you're having a good Friday. Thank you guys for coming in and throwing your thumbs up on this delicious little video that we're doing. That one time when you're wearing a hat that just makes you laugh. This hat makes me laugh. I don't know. Oh, no, she is not. We got somebody coming to the stage looking good and pretty. Come on, Anna Boo. Flash me beats. Ow! What's up, lady?
I am good.
I'm loving those braids, by the way. I think I've commented that a couple times, but the braids are braiding. And I understand, like, you know, it's a really good protective style. I love you did like a little bit of a short little kind of tutorial as part of one of your vlogs, kind of showing how you know, kind of keep it going on your own self, you know, so you don't have to go back in and get it redone. It's beautiful. And yes, you can keep Jingle and Jangle out. That's going to help me get views. Right now, we need this to pop. All right. Bring Jingle, bring Jangle. That's what we're talking about. All right.
Good
Bring
morning,
them out.
everybody. I'm not a morning person, but this morning I had a meeting for a project that I'm supposed to be doing, so I had to get up early.
Okay.
But yeah, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Oh, well, this is my clean face, no makeup on, just me.
The face is facing. The face is facing, and as always, the lips are lipping 100%. So you don't have the makeup lipstick feature on YT where you are either?
I probably do have it.
I'm just curious. Tell me. Let me see here. While you're doing that, let me check this out. Cody says,
yeah, okay, I do have it. I do have it.
Oh, but can you put a little red lip? Oh, you better shut up. You better shut up. What about that other one? Because like that, you know, that's got that like, I have that like kind of pale one too. Oh, now that I think is kind of cute. But what about that other pink one? Is that like going to pop up a little bit better? Oh, I like that kind of, but it's a little bit glossy.
Yeah.
None of these are giving what you give.
No.
No, they're not. It's funny because I feel like for whatever reason, this lip on me is crazy. Right.
Because I think it's your complexion.
Yeah.
It goes well with your complexion, but for me, if I'm gonna put on something that is so heavily pigmented,
okay,
it needs to balance off the whole face.
Right. Okay. Because I know that there's that one, and I showed it yesterday. I think you might have been on that. Just is not right for me. It's like crack lips. Mm-hmm. Now I don't know what complexion you have to be for that, but it's too pink or it has too many highlights. Yeah. But this, if I could find this in a color, I love every last piece of this. Let me give my quick shout out to everybody here. Michael, good morning. Am's wifey is in the house. Wifey, how are you? Happy Friday. Cody says, that's good to hear. Yeah, the hat looks pretty cool. I just joined not that long ago. I do hope everybody, including yourself, have an amazing day. Thank you. Madison is in the house. How are you, Madison? Dookie Eater says, ew, put those things away. I can't. They're out. They're in. They're out. We're doing it. Miss G says, braids are braiding beautiful. That's a compliment to you,
Thank you,
baby girl.
darling. Thank
Soundwave
you.
44 is in here and he doesn't even know what he's seeing with his eyes. With his eyes. He doesn't even know what's going on. Static Ron says, this is scroll gold, baby. This is scroll gold. When we have jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle out, that's all. Thank you, Anna Boo, trying to get your girl these last couple of watch time hours, yo. Thank you so much. Ola Joe says, hey, beautiful ladies. Yes, just got off the
Ola
phone.
Joe,
Ola
good
Joe
morning.
said, Ola Joe, look at this hat. This is ridiculous. This hat is ridiculous. That's all I can say. Japan Derek is in the house. What is up? Now, Japan Derek, this might be your dig because this feels like something that I would see on the streets of Tokyo for real, for real. Miss G says, why don't I have it? I've been looking for this makeup feature. Miss G, they don't want you to have it, probably because you got demerits. Ola Joe is saying, what's up to everybody? Ola Joe's loving the hat. Japan Derek says, great, Ola Joe. Tori Higgins is in the house talking about this. Every last piece of this, every last piece of that, every last piece, baby. Barry, walking exercise for your health is like, I don't have to go for a walk today because y'all done got my heart racing. That's what's up. Thank you. Japan Derek says, love the fun bag. Oh my God. Miss G says, jingle and jangles, baby.
Jingle jangle.
Mr. Bojangles and Mr. Bojangles. All right, jangles and jangles, baby. So, Anna Boo, tell us a little bit about what is going on the channel. For those of you guys who do not know, Anna has recently hit the monetization at the mid-market. She's got to damn near be at the full monetization. But the reason why this is important to you is because she is doing something that I haven't seen a lot of people do with her memberships, which is that she's doing entirely different content. Still her, still bringing you looks, but bringing you different things in that behind the scenes vlogs that other people don't get to see, really bringing you into her life and her process. It's definitely the way to do it, in my personal opinion, when you have that. She also just recently did a name change for a really good reason. And I'm hoping that she'll share that with us here today. So, Anna, let me give you the floor. But before I give you the floor, let me do one thing. Matthew says, shake it, honey, shake it. All right, shake it, honey, shake it. 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 Bring it. Y'all don't know. She's a Caribbean princess. She will do it for you. Everett Jones is in the house. Melissa says, I walk away for a few minutes and come back to all the sexiness. Ola Joe says, you and Anna Boo knows I let my girls out last night. Did you see the Ola Joe short, Anna Boo?
Yeah.
She ate it up. Left not Nan crumb.
Left nothing. I loved it so much.
When she put the sunglasses on and really kicked that hip out, I was like, Aaron, look away.
Because she was not the one. She was definitely not the two. She was the one.
She was the one. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, Ola Joe, the crocheting sailor, do not get confused. She's crocheting, but she's also over there stitching stuff. So make sure that you guys take a look at that. Matt says, oh yeah. Rap Star Report says, don't do princess weight that much. I don't know what that means, baby. Ams says, getting ready for work, but I'm here. Good morning, everyone. Well, thank you, Ams, for stopping in. Now tell us, Anna Boo. Tell us.
Hi, guys. So I am Anna Boo. I recently changed my name from Anna Boo Lashmi Beat, which is my business. What I'm hoping to do is, because I'm turning a new leaf with what I'm doing in terms of content and stuff like that, I want to detach from my brand, but still have my brand be what it needs to be. But the personality is Anna Boo, if that makes sense. So to have a distinction between the two, that's what I want to start doing. And when we talk about my paywall behind the scenes, it's basically a lot of times I do special effects and I love special effects. I do every type of makeup under the sun, but I have a passion for special effects. I'm learning. I'm self-taught with special effects, believe it or not. So what I want to do is create a different atmosphere when it comes on to behind the scenes. And you guys are going to get to see me going to work, what I do on a day-to-day basis, Also, you get a little bit of a family life type of
Mm-hmm.
stuff behind
Mm-hmm.
the paywall, but I want it to be something like that because I know special effects for a lot of people, they might not understand it. They might not appreciate like blood and stuff like that. So I want
Mm-hmm.
to create a safe space for the people who enjoy those type of stuff. So I need
Right.
to have a distinction between my business and me and my personality. So yeah, I think that's a little bit about myself and what I'm planning on doing for the future. Yeah.
I love it. And I will say this, I really, really loved what you were doing. You know me, I've always been a fan of your vlogs. I'm like, take me where you go. Take me where you go. I want to go. I want to go. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but Anna Boo has a person. She's so soft spoken here. But if you, what I'm gauging in the amount of time that I've known Anna is that she just, she's a person who loves life. She wants to get out. She wants to do cool stuff. She's not a no kind of a girl. She's like a yes kind of a girl to doing things and having experiences. When she's in New York, she's not staying away from the street. She's on the dang street. She's doing the stuff. She's eating the hot dogs. All
Yeah.
right. She's eating the hot dogs off the damn streets, y'all. Uh, but no, I love that about you because I love being able to vicariously kind of have those experiences with you. And I loved the behind the scenes as a member because I am a card carrying member of our girl and I will be. Mm-hmm. Is this she gave us a really like bird's eye view of the Christmas at her family's house. It was wonderful. All the food, that Caribbean food, it was every last piece of everything. And then she just recently took us bowling. There's just so much that she's doing. This beautiful woman has a beautiful life and a beautiful spirit. And I feel like those vlogs really gives us a chance to see every last piece of you. So it's you with your makeup, you without your makeup, you when you go out, and it's just a full version of you. And I love that so much. And I feel like even that makes sense with the name change because it's really about you. Your channel is
Yeah.
really a you. Your business is part of you,
Yeah.
but it's really not all you. Your channel is
Yeah.
how to get to know Anna Boo through her
And I'm
vlogs.
basically
Yeah.
rebranding as well. So I think this is just a part of it because before I had Anabu Lash Me Beat,
Mm-hmm.
it was just Lash Me Beat. And I was
Mm-hmm.
doing content based on inventory and stuff like that. But then I started doing tutorials, etc., etc. And I'm now trying to balance out what the people really want
Mm-hmm.
and trying to figure out my audience. You understand? Because not everybody is going to be there for makeup and stuff like that. So I'm trying to have a good balance and I'm working that out as I go. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
super, super proud and grateful for the people who started following me, who has been pulling up
Yeah.
each and every week when I come out with something or in my live streams. My live streams, have been not the best, but I'm getting to,
Mm-hmm.
get back into the swing of things and who come and I love the people who come and support me and stuff like that. As I said, makeup is not for everyone, but if you want to learn how to do your makeup, how to do simple makeup, glam makeup,
Mm-hmm.
special effects, I am the
Mm-hmm.
girl that you need to get to and talk to about
100%.
anything that you need to talk to. And also I have a background in aesthetics as well. So I'm
Yeah.
very good at skincare and stuff like that. And these are the type of things that I'm going to be talking about more, explaining more, like my skincare routine, why this is so important, etc., etc. So there's a lot to gain
Yeah.
by becoming a member. There's a lot to be gained when you are a part of my live stream. My live stream is full of fun, full of, you
Woo!
know, the
We
girls be
shake it, baby.
shaky.
Shake it.
And all
Ow!
that. I just want it to be fun, entertaining, and also you can learn what you don't know and all that other stuff. So I just want it to be a
I love it.
fun time. When you come to my channel, expect fun, expect vibes,
Vibes.
expect professionalism, and also a little bit of ratchet. I'm gonna be
Come on,
honest.
Ratchet.
A little bit of,
I love that. I love everything about you, and you already know this. Let's see what some of the things are that are going on in the Chapmans here. Now, I saw that my girl Classic Hairstyle Vlogs pulled up. Now, Classic is that girl. If you guys do not know, Classic's live stream damn near break the damn internet. I don't even know if you can have that many people in a live stream at one time, but Classic is great at being able to show you how to get those braids done. Let's be for real. Miss G says, very interesting. I'm connecting. Catch up on your vibe. Yes. Thank you, Miss G. Connect with our girl, Anna Boo. I have something to say real quick, but let me get down these chats. Ola Joe says, love that, Anna. It's a great idea. Classic says, Anna Boo, blessings. Miss G says,
Thank
I love
you.
that. Ins 2798 is in the house. I don't know, clown. That's what I'm talking about. Ola Joe dropped your link. Classic says, I love this look. Be okay. You hat, girl. Come on with the damn hat. This is some serious business here. Liz Rodriguez says, Red Hat is on fire. Sound Man says, wow, these are tugs. Now, I don't know what that means. Is that tasty thugs? Man, I don't know what tugs means, but I'm going with it. Liz says, what's up, Ola Joe? Jackson says, hello. Everett Jones dropped something, but then took it back. Ola Joe says, Liz, thank you. Ola Joe says, shake it like a salt frickin' shaker. Melissa says, well, you're entertaining all of us for sure. Ola Joe is cracking up. Miss G says, a little bit of ratchet. Bobby Heenan says, those
Just a
nails
little
are
bit.
crazy.
Just a little
Now,
bit.
Bobby, let me tell you something about Anna Boo's nails. Now, I don't know how the hell she does a damn thing with them damn nails. I'd be scratching myself every 15 seconds. I don't even. She big enough, like in terms of stardom, where she has people that can wipe it for her. She doesn't have to wipe it herself. And I would understand
It's very
no,
easy.
I need to blow up on the scene here a little bit more so that I can have nails on like that because I won't have to wipe it myself. But
And we have something that calls a bidet, so you don't need to use your hands like that, like that. You just put on the bidet and you just sit down and, you know.
See, I'm worried about that. I'm going to be for real. And now here's the thing. When your girl was heavily traveling throughout the world, I had to, for the job that I was doing, I did a lot of training. I used to train engineers on how to use a computer system. So I was all over the world. And the first time I saw a bidet, I was like, okay. But it weirded me out because in my mind, it still feels like a toilet. And then the water is just coming up on me. And I'm like, I can't do this. So I just didn't. But that's because your girl is like a full-on germaphobe. So I was like, I can't do it like that. But
Yeah,
if I
I
had
don't have
nails on
one my
like that,
personal self, but I've tried it by my friends, and it's not bad.
okay. She
Because
said,
I'm like a wipes type of girl, so
yeah.
I am a wipes type of girl. Like I can't take the rough tissues and stuff like that. So
This done went
I'm a
off the
wipes type
rails,
of
y'all.
girl.
This done went off the rails, y'all. No, Connor, actually, we have ovaries. But whatever. Ola Joe says my cousin has one. Okay, an ovary? No, a bidet. A bidet is what Ola Joe is saying. Bobby Heenan says, I was in the airport behind the girls with nails and they saw me looking at the dirt. They tried to hide it. Oh, so okay, I will say this. For me, my nails usually are a little bit dirty. And it's funny because I do those store walkthroughs and sometimes my nails, and people have commented on that. They've been like, oh, clean your nails, girl. I'm like, listen, I don't know what the hell you do with your time, but I make things. I paint stuff, I glue stuff. I'm like, for all intents purposes, I'm like a workman that just so happens to be a lady with nails. So
Yeah.
when you think about my nails, I'm never trying to lead with my nails. If you see my nails, you see my nails, but like sometimes there's paint on my nails. I paint stuff all the time.
Yeah.
So
I
I
think it's
mean,
very important for people to understand when you do have nails, you have to take time out to clean your nails thoroughly. You can look at my nails right now.
mm-hmm.
There's nothing under my nails.
Those are
These
clean
are
as hell.
press on. I can take them off, put them on whenever I want to put them on. So it's just, if you're not clean, then your nails are not going to be clean like that. But when you're dealing with clients and stuff like that, you have to
You
make
have to
sure
have
that
clean nails.
you sanitize your hands, scrub underneath your hands. I have a particular toothbrush that I use for under my nails if I have to do a client, etc., etc. So if you
Mm-hmm.
have to be very, very clean. And that's
Yeah.
just what it is. And when you're dealing with makeup and all that other stuff, like I deal with makeup. So your hands are going to get dirty, but
Right.
it's up to you to clean it thoroughly before you do anything. So it just, like people stress about the wrong things too much.
Well, see, I think it depends on what you're doing. Again, you are doing things that are about your aesthetics so much,
Hmm.
right? Like me, again, I might paint something and then I might be at the store trying to film a video. You go get this Waverly antique wax up
Yeah.
underneath my nails, and I don't care. But then again, I'm not a beauty person. All right, don't
Hmm.
let the hat fool you. That's not my aesthetic. That's not what I'm doing. But from Anna Boo's perspective, it makes total sense. And to be for real, if you've been following Anna for a while, you've seen her clean her brushes. She talks about tutorials of that nature. She is one of those people to me that makes me feel like, as a businesswoman and as a personal person, she cares a hell of a lot about hygiene and keeping things clean. from a perspective of working with another person, specifically who would be doing something like putting makeup on your face, something that needs to be done hygienically, I would feel very safe with Anna because I've seen what this woman does and I understand how much she has made that an ethos of her life. She is a very, very clean person. Let me get to these Chapmans real quick. Bobby says those nails are crazy. Anna Boo is shining today, Liz says. Liz is like, Anna Boo is on that shine treatment. Mrs. G said, Nita May missed the nails. Bobby Hina says, I saw that one. Ola Joe dropping classics things. Ola Joe says, I love using it. Bruce City is back in the house. What's up, Bruce City? Happy freaking Friday. Liz says, baby wipes are best. Everett said, hi. Ola Joe is in here with the toilet paper. I love it. Everett says, shake it, baby, shake it. Oh, yes. Liz is saying, laugh out loud. Nacha's still in the house. Robert Ridenhour. He said something and he retracted it. I don't know what it was, but I hope it was nice, Robert. Miss G says, hi, Liz and Nacha. Happy Friday. Assad Danger Band is back in the house. What's up, Assad? Happy freaking Friday to you. Connor says, that must be difficult when you eat hot Cheetos. I love it. Now listen, don't come with the hot Cheetos, Connor, because I saw Anna Boo eat some hot damn Cheetos dipped in some, I don't even remember what the hell that was. I don't even know.
She milk. Condensed milk.
Condensed milk, y'all. Y'all better shut up because that's a food freak business if I've ever seen it. And you know we food freaks over here. Krishna is in the house. What's up, sis Krishna? Robert Ridenhour says, the girl on the right, you need a can of fix it for your knockers. Oh, you better not be coming for Jiggle and Jangle on me, baby. You better not be coming for Jiggle and Jangle on nobody. These little fun bags right here, you better shut it up. Your mom needs fix it flat for her face. Anyway. Let's see here. Ola Joe is dropping Anna Boo's link. Kristen says, light done. Miss G says, Ola Joe, good morning. Hannah says, Black Kings. I don't even know what that means. Ola Joe says, Miss G, good morning. Liz says, hello, Auntie Miss G. Yes, thank you, Ola Joe, for continuing to drop Anna Boo's link. If at the end of this, you are not part of Anna Boo's crew, I don't know what. Thank you so much. Fabulous Nuts is in the house. Fabulous Nuts is fabulous. Did you see the damn headdress she made together to be on Goga's damn live? It was ridiculous. I loved it. Welcome in, Fabulous Nuts. Happy freaking Friday. Here for some fun energy. Well, that's all we got, baby. That's all we got. Japan Derek says, this mom need what? Around the World in 5 seconds says, can we get a 360? I'm sitting down and she's sitting down. So everything, you're going to have to make it up. You have to make up that backslide right there, baby. Everett says, shake it up. Ola Joe says, you're welcome, Anna Boo. Fabulous Nuts says, thank you. Everett says, hi, Around the World in 5 seconds says, I'll accept a 360 or even a 720. Baby, I don't know what the hell that is. I'm going to give you 67. You owe me 2. Anyway, we done here with the comments. I made it down. I made it down to the bottom of the goddamn comments. Can you tell us if you're going to be doing anything incredible this week? And when I say this weekend, I mean, there's got to be a party or something. Are there any more art events? One of my favorite videos that you did was when I think you were doing makeup for some sort of an art thing. There was some poetry, there was some music. I was like, I'm coming to Toronto right now just to be a part of that. Is that
I will be doing, like, I'm going to a boat event, but I'm like an ambassador for Antigua in Toronto. So I'll be going there to volunteer for like maybe like 6 hours or something like that. So that's going to be some very interesting content that I'm going to be doing, I think, next week.
Okay.
So there's a lot of things coming up. I'm going to be live later on. Don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I think maybe like a pink fantasy or something like that. I'm not too sure. But yeah, just look out for videos for the members and stuff like that. I'm going to be making my own prosthetics. So we're gonna see how it works. Hopefully it works. And then we're gonna be putting it on and stuff like that. I have a lot of things coming up. So you guys gonna have to just lock in and put your notifications on. Because you guys are gonna be doing a lot of big things, a lot of collaborations and stuff like that. I'm gonna be featured in a magazine. For Antigua, Canada or something, I don't know. Yes. So I'm working on that right now. So your girl is going to be doing a lot of different things. Hence why I am, shifting a lot of different things so that I can be able to market myself way much more better than I've done in the past. So I'm excited. And thank you so much for having me up here.
I am so excited for you. It sounds like you've got some stuff you're trying to do today, but I cannot say enough how much you came up. I'm 100% certain that the majority of these watch time hours came from all that shaking. So thank you for coming up and trying to help your girl make this little dream come together. I would love to. Yes, every last piece of yes. Somebody give me some glitter or something. Anyway, I love everything that you're doing. You already know this. The big things that are coming down your pipe, out your way, the things that are happening to you in your life. I want every last piece of it. I'm tired of the fact that they won't let me text you back.
I
We
know.
got foolishness going on, but no matter what, I love everything. I'm here for the ride. You know, I've been
Thank
here
you
from the
so much,
ride.
darling. And for
Yeah,
whoever subscribed to the channel, welcome to the Lashmi Beat family, where we beat and we beat for the gods. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for having me. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on my neck of the woods.
yeah.
Bye. How do I get off?
I think you just go down, baby girl. I think you just go down. You just close it out.
Okay, no problem.
I
Bye,
think.
darling.
Bye. Thank you for coming. Oh my
You're
goodness, that was
welcome.
so freaking cool. Well, now it's just back to me, y'all. Uh, let me see what's going on here in the chatments. As they say, Fabulous Nut says, you are with Anna Boo. How have I had her mixed up with somebody else? I don't know. Tantrum No says, good morning, ladies. Hope y'all have a blessed day. I hope you have a blessed day too, Tantrum. Around the World in 5 Seconds says, her voice is interesting. Canadian accent. She's in Canada right now, but she's originally from Antigua, Barbados. Krista, thank you. Melissa says, men like Robbie Boy only make comments like that when they're looking and turn on and regretting their partner choices. Y'all, Melissa is thunder and lightning. Melissa is thunder and lightning. Don't play around today. She's in rare form. I don't know what happened. I don't know. She's the resin, and now she just crazy like that. So don't mess with Melissa, please. Krishna, thank you so much. Joe Mo says, that shit crazy. Like you, baby. Like you. Tantrum is throwing up the blue hearts. I love that. Everett says, shake it. I'm sure he was meaning for Anna Boo, and she certainly did shake it. Thank you, Ola Joe, for doing the moderator of the year ting, if you will. I appreciate it. Anna Boo is back in the chats. If you guys don't know who that girl is, let me go ahead and pin her really quick. Definitely make sure you guys take a look. Thank you so much for being in the house, Classic. Thank you for being in the house. Krishna, am I getting down? Miss G says, Melissa is thunder and lightning. She is. She's like thunder, lightning. All that. Anyway, that was very fun. If anybody wants to come up, the link to this is on my community post. And if you guys want to come up and say what's up, Static Ron, if you want to come up and talk about your new channel, Melissa, if you want to come up, Classic, if you want to come up, show us a quick little braid real quick, how to do a little quick box braid for this Friday night, you're more than welcome to do that. Anybody who wants to come up, feel free to come up. You just got to be over the age of 18, and I got to know you because I need to know that you're not going to whip your wang out on my channel because I'm not doing that. Melissa says, I had some good fire food and an awesome margarita last night. I am down for that in every way. Classic says, be okay. I'm just crazy with this look. This look is not a joke. Classic. This look is not a joke. It is a little like a joke, but it's not a joke. Japan Derek is saying, laugh out loud. Good morning, Melissa. Anna Boo says, thanks so much for having me. I had a really good time. You know I had to come up and show some love. Yes. Anna Boo got up early, y'all. Somebody somewhere told her that this crazy hat was on my head, and she was like, I'm coming through. Miss G says, that was fun. So glad I got to meet Anna Boo. I'm glad you got to meet her too. Anna Boo is my girl through and through, true and true. But yes, if anybody wants to come up, it is right here, right now for you. Thank you guys so much for the thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for sending me the really cool gifts. You guys know how much I love that. Plus, I got to raise my freaking glasses because let's be real here. This stuff is tickling your girl's face. It's tickling your girl's face, and leave my dark circles alone. That's just how I live because my iron ain't never been right. It ain't never been right. So let's just leave that like that. There's hair flying everywhere, y'all, and it's getting inside your girl's nostrils and in my mouth. It was in my mouth a little bit. Anywho, if anybody wants to come up, thank you. But again, as you guys know, live streams, especially at this point in the game, how I get supported, if you will, is through you guys being here, which I appreciate you guys throwing up your thumbs. If you're new, choosing to subscribe is good. Obviously, sending jewels and anything like that is also all part of support. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel for the last hour. I would love to get somebody else up here if anybody else wants to come. We can definitely talk about your channel. We can talk about what you're doing this weekend. We can talk about what you think about this ridiculous hat. We can talk about whatever you have on your mind as long as it's reasonable. And even if it's unreasonable, we can still talk about it. Melissa says, promise I'll come up next time. Getting ready to get some stuff done this morning. No worries, Melissa. Melissa, you have been up on this channel a lot of times, and I have appreciated every last bit of that. Sorry, guys, it's a deer outside. The deer distracted me. I think the deer was trying to come up. But no, Melissa, no worries. I know you got stuff going on. Melissa has got so much happening right now, and she's dropping videos like boom, 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 boom. So if you guys are not familiar with our girl, Melissa Dees, make sure that you guys are checking her out. And Anna Boo, Lash Me Beats, what is going on? When you shake like that, I'm supposed to tip you, baby, not the other way around. But thank you so much for that, Anna. I appreciate every last bit of that. Thank you so much for the support, for your continued support of both my channels. Thank you so much, Anna Boo. I cannot say enough how much I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That being said, anybody wants to come up, and I feel like here's what's wrong. People are like, how can I come up with that hat on her head? they're like, if I come up and she's wearing that hat, am I going to be associated with the crazy? And the answer is yes, you will be associated with the crazy, but that's okay. Associate yourself with this crazy. Also, we are only a few thumbs up away from 30 thumbs up, so I would love to see if we can't get there. I'm in this live stream kind of for the long haul, so I'm trying to go for the 2-hour mark. If you guys are in here and you have other stuff to do, you know how I feel about that. Go ahead and do what you got to do. We all have stuff going on. Definitely not trying to keep anybody hostage, just literally having to try to reach these goals. So because of that, I am going to be here for a while. But yeah, anything that you guys want to do to make it more interesting, let me know, because I am open for it. It looks like we did just hit 30 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Sis Sigma is in the house. Looks like the Pokemon just evolved. Thank you. At least I've evolved, right, Sith? At least I've evolved into something. I appreciate that. Melissa says, Anna Boo came up and I was searching for someone. You were searching for a top. You were like, Melissa was about to make it rain when we were both up here. Sis says, you're welcome for your 30. Thank you. I appreciate you, Sith Sigma. Say that 5 times really fast. Sith Sigma, Sigma. Okay. But thank you for coming in. Happy freaking Friday. I love that you keep coming back time and time again, Sith. That is what it's all about. I think you originally came in to troll me, but then we somehow converted you into this delicious person that you are right now. And we love every last piece of that in this house. A-Train, Static Ron, love of my life. Are you still in the Chapmans? Don't you have a hat or something? Don't you want to come up and break the freaking internet with me? Aaron is like 100% hell no. Ola Joe is dropping the link to, yes, to Ola Joe, to Anna Boo. Thank you so very much. I appreciate every last piece of that. Sorry, I got a weird ass email I had to take a look at. Static Ron says, hey. Static Ron, how do you feel about the hat? Did you already speak on your thoughts on this hat? Static Ron, do you know any trolls that you can bring in? This feels like a troll-free zone right now, and I think we need it to be trollier. You know what I'm saying? Trollier than it is right now. And I'm literally giving, this is fodder for the damn trolls, right? Is this not fodder for the trolls? Yet we're not getting as much troll action as I would like. Probably because we're very, very close to the line. And if there's one thing I know about YT, if you're close to a mark or a line that has significance in it, they are 100% going to be a little strange about that. And that's okay. Classic says, Anna Boo, I'm shame. I just subscribed, which I taught I did. Then I'm just glad that you did today, Classic. Does not matter if you didn't before. All that matters is that you are now. On behalf of my girl, Anna Boo, she is very, very happy for that. And I think that this is going to be a really, really nice space for you both because you guys do similar stuff. Static Ron says, I love it. Fabulous Nuts says, I can help. Fabulous, come up and show us your nuts. Six Sigma says, to be fair, I never stop trolling. That's true, Sith. You never stop trolling. And I've loved every last piece of it. I love seeing you every single day, Sith. It makes me happy. Every time I go live, Sith's in the house. I feel weird when you're not here. Anna is dropping member emoji. Static says, the trolls have their hands full. What's going on? Oh, ew. Static Rod, I just figured out what you're talking about. Fabulous Nuts says, are you married? 100% Fabulous Nuts. Static says, just kidding. Fabulous Nuts says, how old are you? What? Ray the Right Miller. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Ray, turn away. Ray, you don't need to see this. You don't need to see it, Ray. Once Ray sees this, he's not going to be able to unsee it. It's going to be crazy, crazy. Fabulous says, where do you live? These are some trolling. Fabulous Nuts, you are a delightful troll. You've got the whole troll handbook. You're going to get a merit badge for trolling today. Anna says, thanks, love. Krishna is flexing the member emojis. Melissa says, bring on the trolls. She's in peak form this morning. I love it. Ray says, twin, bravo. Do you like my hat, Ray? Are you digging this? Are you feeling this fly-by-night situation I've got going on here? I love every last piece of it. Fabulous says, I have castor on my face, but I will come up if you want. Yes, come on up. I don't even, are you saying castor oil? I don't care about that. Anna Boo says, Ray, wow, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. You know how he is, Anna. He got business on these streets. Anna saying, what's up, love? Classic says 32 likes. Thank you so much. Fab says, troll. I love it. Ray says, Anna Boo, hey, I missed you too, boo. Soundwave says, looks nice. Thank you, Soundwave. Soundwave, I appreciate you so much. Soundwave is one of those people who supports the channel who, like, sometimes I'm like, is Soundwave here? And then he'll pop up and say something, and I'll be like, yay, he's here. So thank you so much, Soundwave, for your continued support of the channel. I cannot say enough how much that means to me. Is it snowing outside? It's snowing. Anna is giving us hearts. Fabulousness says, yes, girl, got to keep the wrinkles away. Do what you got to do. But if you got a little something on your face, that's perfect. It'll go with this hat. So anyway, if anybody wants to come up and say something or hang out or whatever, Ray, I don't know what you got going on. Soundwave, I don't know what you got going on. Krishna, I don't know what you got going on. Ola Joe, I don't know what you got going on. Melissa's got some other things happening right now. But if anybody wants to come up and say anything to me or show me their hat or just whatever, the link to come up is actually on my community post. You'll see a picture of my face wearing a hat, not this hat, and the link will be there if you guys want to hit it. Anna Boo says, I'm happy that you're doing well, Ray. Yes. Christmas flexing member emojis. Melissa says, yes, come up, fabulous. Ray says, twin, you're looking amazing. Effing fire. A-Train will show you later. The chat game appreciation. I love it. Oh my God, thank you. Anna Boo says, Ray, come up. Ray should come up. Ray, come up for a second. Come up for a second, Ray. Ray not gonna come up. If Ray come up, it's gonna be weird because he's gonna look like my brother up here. Ray, come up here. Classic says, I don't like that stupid hat. Classic, you better stop it, girl. No, Classic, keep coming. Keep coming, because here's what I know. If we start dropping troll comments, then more trolls will come in, and that's what's up. Anna Boo wants you to come up here, Ray. Ray, come up. Ray says, what does that mean, y'all? It means, Ray, if you go to my community page, there is a picture of me wearing a hat, and there's a link. If you click that link, you can come up on camera and talk to me. If you don't want to have your camera on, but you just want to talk, you could come up that way too. Just turn your camera off. So if you wanted to do that, Ray, you could come up and say a couple of words to the people. You could speak to the chatments, let them know what's up. That's something too. So if you are nervous, if people are nervous about showing themselves, you could come up and turn your camera off. Delicious. But yeah, somebody needs to come up because I need somebody to chit chat while I run to the Biff. And I already know enough to know on YT, if I get up and leave this seat and there's nobody sitting here talking, it's just not even going to work. And as it is, I'm trying to get this together. But let me try. Come on, Ray. Somebody show Ray to the damn community post. It's just on if you go to my channel and you see the last post that I did, there's a picture of me wearing a different hat and it has a link on it. Come on up. Come up. Come on up here and say, what's up? Anna Boo says, we need that. Anna Boo's like, we need it. We need Ray in our lives right now, y'all. We need Ray. Everybody knows this. And I honestly would love to chit-chat with Ray directly. All of my chit-chats with Ray have been, through the chatments. And I would love to be able to actually chit-chat with Ray in a direct manner. Also, while I said that we don't need to let Red know about this, where's Red at? Because maybe Red would want to come up and chit-chat for a second. Put his feet up on my live stream, if you will. Let's see what's going on here. Melissa says, I want Ray to come up. See all that fabulousness. That's what I'm talking about. Six Sigma says, you should use a dancing Santa to place hold. That's one hell of an idea. I'm just not sure where I would get one. Anna is giving us the yuck face. Yes. Melissa has the #1 crown. Anna Boo has the #2 crown. I'm loving every last piece of what's happening in the royalty in my house. Who's holding the #3? Does anybody know who's holding the #3 crown? Interesting. I don't even see the #3 crown in the house. So whoever is holding the #3 crown is in the bag. Let me see what's going on here. Who's got the number 3 crown? That's the question on the docket right now, you guys. Who does number 3 work for? Who is the number 3 person in this house? Is that Ola Joe? On the docket right now, you guys. Let me see if I can figure it out. It's Miss G. Miss G is in the back, still listening, and Miss G is holding down the number 3 crown right now. Roxanne British is in the house. What is up? Roxanne, how are you? Fluffy Diva, what's up? How are you doing? How are you getting your Friday in today, y'all? Fluffy was getting it in yesterday, y'all. She been getting it in today, too. She says, seriously, little freak. Whatever, I don't eat chicken butts, Fluffy. That's some freaky business right there. Anyway, Roxanne says, love the red hair. Thank you. It's this delicious hat that I picked up from Tea of Moo, and I love it. The ears are delicious. These fly-by-night crazy bangs is what it is. You know, get a little bit like this, get it in your face a little bit, get it in your face, shake it in your face. I'm loving every last piece of this hat. This is true. Fluffy! Woo, 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 woo! Thank you for 1 month of your trust. Oh, Lord, y'all brought red in. I told y'all not to bring red in. I told y'all not to bring red in. Y'all brought him in. You brought him in. Okay, what's up here, everybody? Welcome in. She said you called him out. I did. Now, Red, I don't know what you're doing. Red's probably out here working. I don't know if you guys know this, but he lays pipe for a living. But Red, if you want to come up, the link is on my community post. I don't think Red has ever come up on my channel before. I've been up on Red's channel 1,000 freaking times, but I don't think Red has ever been up on my channel. But I think if there was ever a day for Red to come up, I think it's like right now. If Ray's not coming up, I think you should come through. Red, shut up. Fluffy, thank you so much, Fluffy. You did not have to do that, but I appreciate every last bit of that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Fluffy. I'm looking a little fluffy myself today, but thank you so much. Melissa said, where did Ray go? He's probably trying to figure out how to come up. Fluffy says, Melissa. Roxanne says, wee! Ola Joe from the back says, hey, Ray. Red says, I'm at work. Aren't you always at work? But I think you usually are jerking around, so maybe you can still come up, okay? You're always at work. Yet, Fabulous Nuts trying to come on up. Come on, Fabulous. Come on, Fabulous. Did I hit it? Fabulous, where the hell did you go? Oh. Yes. Ow! Come on, baby.
Anytime I get a chance for a crown, baby, it's that time of my life. I got a crown for all occasions.
That is what I'm talking about. I think you got to turn your volume up, though, Fabulous. I can barely hear you.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Hold on.
Take your time. Take your time. While you're doing that, let me read up these chats real quick. Anna Boo says, Troll. Red says, you look like straight out of the 80s, baby. This is what I do. Fluffy Diva, Ola Joe just dropped your link. Fluffy says, hello, Anna Boo. Ola Joe is saying, Lil Freak. Ray says, I'm in the community. Can't figure this tech bees out. Can you just, can y'all not tag me in it? I will tag you in it, my friend. I will. Oh, there she goes. Fabulous is coming back up. When Fabulous comes down, Ray, I'm going to tag you in that post, and then you come up. Roxanne says, Fabulous, very cute, because Fabulous Nuts only shows up cute. Red says, what's up, Fab? Fluffy is saying, what's up to you? Ola Joe says, loves that hat. I guarantee you Fabulous is about to tell us that she made it. Roxanne, thank you so much. Red says, can I stroke that? No, Red. You can't touch anybody's anything. You're off limits with that. And here we go. Fabulous.
Okay, can you hear me better?
Hell no. It sounds like you talking to me from the bottom of the toilet.
Who am I saying?
Okay. I was like, sound like she talking to me from the back of the well, y'all. Somebody get somebody Lassie. Well, damn, I'm the closest thing to Lassie on here. We got to go get her from the bottom of the well, y'all. Anna says she is too cute. She is very cute. Fabulous Nuts does not play with you guys. Classic says, you guys are a bunch of crazy. Yeah, we are a full basket of crazy. Me and Fabulous Nuts is just full crazy all day, every day. You got one of them little tiny pube mics, don't you?
Yeah. Can you hear now?
I can hear you a little bit better.
Well,
put it closer to your mouth. Put it closer. Put it like this.
What? Can you hear me now?
Don't listen to me. Oh,
Hello.
No, I'm sorry.
I don't know why my phone sucks.
Oh my God, it sounded like to me you were talking to me from Air Force One. You were like, Listen.
Please strap your nuts down.
I don't know. It's so crazy that the volume is wrong, but we can still see you. And I think we can kind of mostly still hear you. So I'm going to shut up and I'm going to try to tone down my look because I know that's loud. Maybe that's the problem. And then we're going to have you.
Just read my lips.
Show us on the doll. Show us on the damn doll.
Do what?
Oh, that's hilarious. So your glasses are beautiful, by the way.
It's that glow of the castor oil.
It's beautiful. You got that. Your skin is damn skinning, and with that hat on and those damn glasses, like if we get close, y'all don't understand. This is what a good cat eye will do for you. All right?
It does. Look, it gets rid of my waddle. I got that hard white girl waddle, so I need the glasses to pull it up.
Why did you have to flick it? Like, don't flick it.
Well, it's a lot, baby. It's a lot.
Don't flick it, though. If you don't flick it, they won't really barely know. But when you flick it, then they gotta think about flicking it too. You know. You
hold on.
Cube, Mike?
Hold on.
Is there like a 37-second rule or something?
Maybe I have it turned off. Hold on.
Classic is chit chat. Ray says, laughing my butt off. Everybody is just laughing. It's a freak show over here, you guys. It's Friday though. That's how it's supposed to be. Fluffy said,
all right, I think I got it.
Tag you in this goddamn post. Did Fluffy? Oh, she done really come back with the pube mic now, y'all. That thing looked like it's just like she just snatched that up.
Is that better?
No, hell no, it's not. I don't know. They don't want us to be together like this, but that's okay.
I don't know. I'm just freaking old. What can I say?
No, it's all good. I can still kind of hear you, and if everybody really wants to hear you, they will turn their phones up. Ray, the hell is your tag, yo?
Let me try something else.
Hold on.
Where the hell are you, Ray? Let me go track you down again. I'm tagging you in the damn post. It's at Ray Miller. Shit, at Ray.
I don't know. Oh, Lord. How come on the camera I look cute, and then on the computer my face is...
You look great. You look great. Now, it's the sound that ain't right, but the way you look is on point. Nobody can come for how you look. You looking delicious. You look like you slathered your face up. You're shiny as hell. You're glowing like this. You got that damn headdress on. Look like don't touch me. Don't touch me. Not now. Not never. You got that beautiful set of glasses on. You've got the wonderful smile. You've got the I'm that girl look. All of that.
Have you seen my other glasses?
Which other glasses?
Let me show you.
Let's see the glasses. Yell. We need to know. Because all we can do is see because we can't hear shite right now. Soundwave says cool ice. Fluffy says pretty and musty and 100%. Let me see here. Mr. Blunt-tastic says positive reinforcement is a wonderful thing to see. Of course, Mr. Blunt-tastic. That's all we do here. If you're going to do nothing else, puff, puff, and pass the positivity. Puff, puff, and pass the positivity. If you could do nothing else. What in the hell? What kind of glasses are those?
Old lady reading glasses.
Fabulous. It looked like you just baked 6 freaking pies today right after you milked a cow. I need to know what the hell's going on. Put the other glasses back on. Okay. Woo! Woo! My God. I didn't know what was happening. Mr. Blunt-tastic says, amen, I dig them. JD says, love your hair, queen. Oh my God, on point. Red says, I like puff, puff. Puff, puff, pass the positivity. That's all we doing today, y'all. Puff, puffing and passing the positivity. Thank you guys for coming in and throwing your thumbs up. It looks like we're at 30 thumbs up. I think we can do slightly better than that. That's just me. Classic says, fabulous. You are so freaking cute. And every last word she's saying is on point. Fluffy says, my Friday is lit after seeing BOK in that hair. Come on, Fluffy. Melissa says, the red one suits her better. The red glasses, yes. The red glasses definitely suit you better.
Absolutely.
Red says, can I stroke it, BOK? You can stroke nothing, Red. We discussed this already. Roxanne says better, Fabulous. She likes those glasses better. Yes.
I do too.
They're delicious. I love every last piece of it.
I waited until I got to 50 years old, and then I bought all the cat eyes I could get.
Everyone.
Love them.
Everyone. I don't know what people are doing with their glass shape, but I'm going to tell you right now, a cat eye on a female face is just, you cannot do any better. There's something about the way that it shakes a face, no matter who you are or what you're doing, it's doing it.
And now I can't see to do my makeup like that anymore. So it's great. It does the swoop for me.
Whoop. Mm-hmm. I love that. I know it sounds crazy, but I do not wear makeup of any sort. This lip is about as good as it's going to get. And sometimes in real life, I like to put on a little bit of a lipstick, but that's it. I don't do foundation. I can't. It breaks my face out. So whatever you see is what you get. And then you get this feature.
Yeah. This kind of, I don't know what they've changed. I've always been kind of allergic to makeup, you know, but now whatever they're putting in the eye makeup, everything makes my eyes itch. So
anybody got time for itchy ass eyes? I'm sorry, I said it. Nikia says, laugh out loud, laughing my butt off. There's always something to connect over here. Girl, you know we stay crazy over here. Leroy Leopold says, hi. That's what I'm talking about. Let me go back up and find out where your last thing was. I want to be able to tag you or pin you, Fabulous, so that people know who I'm up here with and they can come check you out. So we're going to replace the pin. The last person was Anna Boo Lash Me Beat. If you guys did not get a chance to connect to her, definitely do so. And consider becoming a member of her channel because she's doing special effects and all sorts of stuff behind the paywall. But right now, we are talking to none other than Fabulous Nuts. I know it's difficult to hear her, but I know that you can feel her. I know that you can feel her right now up inside of you. So make sure that you're paying attention. And if you want to actually be able to hear this beautiful woman's voice and hear more about what she's doing on her channel, she is the pinned person. So definitely consider heading over there. She makes beautiful stuff. I'm guessing you made this delicious headdress that's on your head. She also loves nuts. She loves nuts. Let me be clear about that. You've got to add the S, otherwise it gets real fancy. So we're going to make sure we keep the S in there. She definitely loves nuts. We're going to say that. Let's see if there's anything crazy going on out here. Fabulous says, Leroy says, how are you? I am delicious. Anna Boo says, makeup has evolved so that we have clean makeup now. And Anna Boo, I don't know if you're familiar with her, Fabulous, but she is great at showing me things that I could maybe use that aren't going to break me out as much, and techniques. So if you don't know her, definitely check her out. They are a little bit pricier, she's saying, but they still definitely work. Classic is saying, what's up to Reds?
Anna Boo.
Read the comments.
Anna Boo, I need you to do videos for people that's vision is bad. I have that magnified 500 time mirror, but I'm still like, I don't know, come up with something like a flip down glass so we could see one and flip up the other side. There has to be some way that those of us that can't see anything small, because I put my makeup on and it's a surprise every time I put my glasses back.
Yeah. So if I'm understanding, you're saying because you wear glasses, when you take your glasses off to do the eye makeup, now you can't see. And so then when you finish, you got a situation going on that may or may not be close to clownish, is what you're saying.
Yeah. You know.
See, I feel like for me, I'm a little bit lucky because I can totally see without my glasses, but my glasses allow me to be able to see better. But it is what it is. Derek Rowland says, flat earthers. I don't know what that means, but the flatter the earth is, the farther I can party on it. When it's round, I get uncomfortable. When it's flat, I know I can dance all the way to the edge, baby. So thank you so much for coming in. I hope you threw your thumbs up on the video, Derek. You're looking at two wonderful women here, very creative, and about that life. About that life for sure.
Yep. Actually, I'm getting ready to redo a bedroom in a 1960s style of evening. So I'm looking for a bedroom feature of that gold Sputnik lamp, but I'm trying to find a 1960s one. So, yeah.
Have you thought about just making one? Well, you know me, I have a second channel and mine is a DIY channel. And you know, I love to make lamps. Like my literal hashtag is #lamp queen. Let me show you really quick. I wonder if this will work. So
I need
I made this lamp literally out of Dollar Tree items. I love this lamp. And then this lamp that's above me, I also made that. And so I love making lamps, and I could easily see you making the lamp that you're talking about right now. I think you could do it. Because sometimes, I mean, when I think about making lamps, I partly make the lamps because I have an eclectic style, and it seems like I can never find what I'm looking for. So I just make it so I can stop searching. You know what I mean?
Okay, I need a ceiling, and it has a fan up there, but I'm going to get rid of the fan. But I definitely want the 1960s Sputnik kind of, you know, the gold big balls on the ends, but up on the ceiling.
Have you thought about going to the Habitat Reuse Center? I've seen some really nice retro style lamps at the Habitat Reuse Center. Have you thought about looking there to see if you could find one? If you don't want to make it?
I hadn't. I've looked on Amazon so far.
See, Amazon, no, I feel like you could find it, but Amazon is going to make you pay for that.
I do too.
They're not going to try to give it to you nice and easy. They're going to try to give it to you. They're going to force it in on both sides. You know what I mean? So that's all, you know, I would just say if you can find it cheaper, find it cheaper. Anna says, I will definitely do some brainstorming on it and definitely get back to you, my love, and see what best we can come up with. That makes sense. So Anna Boo is on it. She's on the case of trying to figure out how to help you with the eye makeup situation. So we'll see what's up. What are you talking about?
Here's the other thing, Anna Boo. Just because I'm in the largest growing demographic of seniors being, you know, at 60 years old, we all have, you know, different things, but they have the makeup brushes for burn victims and stuff, but they don't have anything readily accessible for those of us that have like a little arthritis. When I fell and broke my hands and wrists, I have no feeling in my hands anymore.
Wow.
So to hold brushes after a second or two, I can't feel it. So girl, go build your empire and let me know. I will test all your brushes. But it's a huge demographic that really is just coming in that's not being served.
That's what's up. And I feel like from Anna Boo's perspective, and to anybody who's listening right now, that's it. Like so much of what we're doing in the world, people have been doing it for forever. There's AI, there's all kinds of things that are just snatching stuff up. But a lot of times the underserved communities that are big, but that are underserved because they're not those big ticket items, are waiting for somebody to come up with something that's really, really helpful. And that could take you to the next level. Now, is it as glamorous as providing makeup techniques to 20-year-old women? No, it is not. But is it still a market of people who still need services? Yes. And at the end of the day, whether it's glamorous or not, the question is it helpful? And can you still be successful at it? And clearly we're hearing here that you can. Were we going to say Fabulous?
And it also, one of the things I know for like my demographic, is it affordable? I don't want to spend $30 on makeup, one product. I'd rather spend that $30 in the casino. So it's getting things that are, you know, a $12 brush. So how do you make it so that it services the people that need it at a cost point that's, you know, a lot of people actually are on Social Security. So what can they get, you know? And so there you go, Anna Boo. Go make me wonderful things.
Well, there you have it, you guys. There you have it. Fabulous came up and did the beautiful things that we knew Fabulous was going to do. She threw that headdress on. I can't even call it a hat. It's a damn headdress. And hold on a second here. Let me see what's going on with everybody. Reds is in here talking about lube. Dr. Stella is in the house. How are you, Dr. Stella? Happy freaking Friday. Melissa says they sell glasses for makeup that one side at a time flips down. Okay. So Melissa knows. Classic says, you guys don't need makeup. Chill out, be okay. I don't wear makeup, yo. This is some fake lipstick. I don't do makeup. This face, whatever you see, this is what your girl face look like, including the bruise on my nose from where I'm wearing my glasses all the time. Anna Boo says, yes, love. Liz says, who came up before Anna Boo? I totally missed it. It was just Anna Boo, Liz. It's been Anna Boo, and now we are looking at Fabulous Nuts here. We're hoping that we can get Ray the Right Miller to come up as well. And anybody else is able to come up too. I'm going live for a little bit longer today because it's kind of, I'm so close, Fabulous, to the god dang 4K that is not even funny. So I've been doing a lot more live streams, just trying to engage people, trying to get to know some more people, trying to have a good time and make that goal. I really would love to do it by the end of January. I'm pretty sure that I should be able to do it, but how I'm going to do it is through ideas and activities like this. Fabulous has been freakishly supportive all up and through the streets, and she doesn't need to be. And she herself is freaking awesome. All I can say to you guys is this: if you love nuts of every kind, and you love creative people who are just down to earth, good people, that's who Fabulous Nuts is. She is my pinned person. So please make sure to check her out if you can. If you're looking for something new, it's 2026. Shake up your social media situation a little bit. Check out some new creators, get some different perspectives, try some different things. Fabulous Nuts should be one of the places that you start that journey. That's all I'm saying.
I think one of the fastest ways to find your like target audience too are those shorts. Shorts. I saw one creator when they were growing their page to 100,000, they were doing 3 to 4 shorts a day.
Damn.
But it was
everybody's
3 to 4
heart with that
short. So it would kind of go part 1, part 2, part 3. They would take a 1-minute short and divide it up as 10 seconds.
Yeah. No, the shorts will definitely do the damn thing. I have to still figure out what my game plan is with this channel. I think the community that I'm building is good. It's a lot of freaks, which I love, food and otherwise. And that's good, but I'm not sure what my whole game plan is yet, but we're still growing. We're still learning. Red still wants to stroke it. Bless his heart. Annaboo says that's why I'm doing a lot of research on the back end. And Annaboo is one of those people who will research, she'll listen, and she'll try to create something for people. Red says, bless up Fabulous Nuts. And Annaboo says, always remember that makeup is not a necessity. We don't need clothes, but we wear them. Okay. Annaboo like to stay naked. That's why she said that. Liz Rodriguez says, woot, woot, I need my clothes. Thank you very much. Dania is in the house. What is up, Dania? And when I always say Dania, it's Renee Wolf, 48. Hello, everyone. How are you? And while I am sleeping, someone stole my eyebrows. While I'm sleeping, somebody stole mine. These have always been this way. This is not a makeup trick. That's how I was born. I was born from an eyebrowless family. Dr. Stella says, add a girl, be okay. Red says, where is the link? It's on my community post, you guys. It's the last community post I did 1 hour ago. Fabulous found it. It says, happy Friday. Come show me your hat. And I tagged Ray Miller in it. And it says, show up to the live here. It's got a link. Everybody can see it. I hope. Malik says, where did I get this hair? This is from Temu. And I think it was like $5 or some odd dollars. Classic is trolling me. And I love that. Dania is still here. Ray says, be okay. Resend the tag again, love. It's there on the goddamn thing. Anyway, Static Ron says, I love it. Fabulous. Do you have anything that you would like to say really softly? Because we can barely hear before you come down.
No, have a fabulous weekend and just do something nutty.
Yes, do something nutty. And again, you guys, please check out Fabulous. Every time I see this woman, she makes me laugh. If you like my personality and you like my style, she is that in spades and then some. She is a very, very creative person. Again, the thing on her head, that headdress, she made that. And she also makes other ones. She was on Goga's live stream and she had made a beautiful one then. So she also is creative. So if you're a DIY person like me, definitely check it out. And then, of course, it's the nuts. Thank you so much for coming up, Fabulous. I love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
You're welcome. Next time I'll have volume.
That's all good. I was able to still hear you. I read your soul and spirit, but yes, it would be cool if we had volume last time. Yes. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Melissa says, be okay. Belong to me and Ams. It's just back to being me in my gigantic face with this gigantic hat up into the screen. And it's also in my mouth a little bit. Oh, trouble done showed up. Trouble done showed up. Trouble done showed up. Trouble done showed up. Trouble done showed up.
You want to see snow?
Lord. What are we doing out here?
Be okay. You want some snow?
Listen, I have some here.
So you want some snow? Yours. And you can have all your pipes to go with it. Look at all that pipe. You can have all your black pipe.
You guys, Red is out here laying pipe. Be for real about it.
You can have all your black pipe. Look at all that snow with your black pipe.
You're a pervert.
Can I stroke that hair? Can I stroke that fur?
You can't have this fur, and you can't touch it.
Yo, that looks amazing. I love it. It looks like your Tina Turner straight out of the 80s. It looks fabulous.
I love this. I just want you to know, though, Red, I don't know if you're...
I would rock that. I would rock it.
If your mailing information is not on your channel, I'm probably going to reach out to you in email, because one of my goals this year is to send 100 hats out. I've sent 97 hats out so far, so expect to get a hat.
Nice.
Will you wear it if I send one?
Would I wear it? Of course I'd wear it. Come on, man. I want one like that. I'd rock that.
Oh, you want one like this? This actually would look really cool on you, because it's the red and the black.
That is dope.
Which is kind of your colors.
Yeah, my colors. Yeah. It looks wonderful. I love it.
Come on. I love that. You look so cold, my God. Red. Thank you for coming.
I'm not cold. I'm dressed. I'm not cold. I'm ready. I'm dressed for the weather. Trust me, I'm good. I'm always dressed for the weather.
You're like me then, because I mean, being from the Midwest, people are like, "Are you cold?" And I'm like, "Nah, not for real, because like I stay bundled."
No, it's minus 13 here now, but it's all good. This is soft.
Celsius soft. Or Fahrenheit, Red?
I don't know what it is for you. Just all I know is cold. All I know is cold. Whatever you have, minus everything.
Minus all of it.
Yeah, minus all of it and more.
Well,
Melissa, what's up? Melissa, big up yourself. Anna
already probably knows about who you are. Cisse says she kind of bad though. I hope so, Cisse.
No, really she looks bad. She looks like an 80s rock star, 100%. Boy, trust me.
I'm really
all you need was the mic. You should have had a mic.
Cisse.
You should have had a mic. Be okay.
For people who don't know who Red is, he is the #1 troll of the year. Let me see if I can find him and tag him really quick.
Not much.
He's doing huge things on his channel. I want to be clear about this before he gets, I know he's at work, you guys, but Red is doing big things on his channel. And the most important thing that Red is doing is he's growing community and connecting people together in a great, great way. This man has great music. This man has great super stickers. That's what's up. If you guys are looking for things for your member emojis and you're confused about how to put them together, Red has those for you. He will do the work. You don't have to. So just keep that in mind. Do you want to say anything cool, Red?
So be okay. I also got a sticker. I got a sticker pack up that's ready. A new one, multicolored. If anybody's interested, just head to my Buy Me a Coffee digital shop. It's there. Other than that, I just came up. I'm working. So, I'm always working.
You're jerking around. You're jerking
around. So I didn't want to miss you on this one. So I had to come up for sure. One day you got to do it at a time that I'm more available. And I would love to come up and spend some time with you. But this hat thing, I love it. Don't stop it. I think it's amazing. I think it's absolutely amazing.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate that you came up and said something sweet. I thought you were going to come up and start talking crazy.
Oh, I was going to ask you about that whole tuna thing.
Am I who?
About that tuna thing. Flaming tuna.
That's Miss G. I don't be flaming tunas up. That's a Miss G thing. Miss G will flame up a whole tuna.
Okay, all right. Fair enough.
It's not
I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone, but it looks fabulous. I just want to stroke that hair.
You cannot stroke it. This is not for you. This
okay, do it for me then. It's very stroke soft. The hair for me. Stroke the hair for me. Now roll your belly.
Definitely not. I was in Miss TT's live last night, and Winstone was in there too. And both Winstone and I were like, "No, you win this one," because I don't know how she does that. And if I did it, I would toot. I would roll myself apart out. I'm just gonna be for real. It would happen. So I don't roll my belly like. Miss TT is the queen of rolling the belly. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, it's TT Mixed Vlog.
So she has a challenge going on. It's going to be 1 hour straight of rolling your belly. Any of you guys can join. 1 hour live of rolling your belly.
This is going to be something to see.
Tighten your midsection. It's about tightening your midsection exercise.
I got to see that. And when I don't know if you guys were on Miss TT's live last night, but when I asked her to roll her belly, she took her camera down, and at first it looked like Miss TT didn't have no.
Looks like Winstone just landed. I gotta go. Winstone is up here.
Oh Lord. Well, listen, I appreciate you coming up, Red. I know that you are working. Malik said, "Where did I get the hair?" It is from Temu. Again, you guys, I've got Red. He's my pinned person down there until somebody else comes up. I cannot say enough how much this dude has changed my experience on this platform. He always brings fun. He always makes it better. He always introduces me to the cool people, and I'm always having a good time with him. So thank you so much,
we love to have fun. Winstone, come up, man. I'm stepping down. Let Winstone come up. I don't care what he's doing.
Winstone's coming up
He's
now.
coming
We're
up.
doing this.
Yeah, he's coming up. Get him a hat. Hey, can you get him a hat like that too, please?
I will send. Everybody's getting a hat. You don't
Okay,
understand.
good.
I'm sending hats all
But
year.
I want him to get a hat like that.
Like this.
Yes.
Okay. I'll see what I can
All right,
do.
I'm stepping down. Thanks, guys. Thank you for having me. Bless up. Bless up.
Denise says I used to have perfect eyebrows. Melissa says BOK's eyebrows belong to. Okay, I saw that. I'm back up in the screen now. Fabulous says those are fast Dollar Tree crowns. Fabulous says playing in the snow again. Fluffy says make sure you on lunch. You know he's joking around. Fluffy says Reds, are you on lunch? He was not on lunch. Ola Joe says hey Reds, good to see you. Thank you so much Red for coming. Fabulous says it is giving Tina Turner vibes. It is, isn't it? I could be rolling on a river any minute right now. And let's see what's going on. Man, I'm busting me back. Ola Joe says stay warm Reds. That's exactly who I thought about Tina Turner. Cisse says Indiana here, 16 degrees Fahrenheit. Bruce Wayne says Red's room, yes. Annaboo says I'm okay, love. Ray says, wow, I can't figure it out. Ray, if you go to my page and then you go to the part that says post, it's right there. Is a picture of my face that says show me your hat. The link is right there. Mr. Will says make my eggs, woman. Damn. Let me see what I can do. Do you like your eggs to be spit in a little bit? Because when you talk to me, that's what happens. Liz says, Reds, no trolling today. He was good. He did not troll. Thank you guys so much for being here. Ray says, F it. I'm exhausted. Oh, Lord. Cisse says, she bad for real. That's what I'm talking about. Ava says, she's a furry. I wasn't going to be a furry, but today I can feel the furriness. You're absolutely correct. Fabulous says, that is my 2026 goal. Liz says, baby pants, you better come get ready. Winstone is in the house. He's like, what's going on? What's going on? The birthday dude is in the house. What is up, Winstone? Fabulous says, learning to roll my belly. Ava says, what? Fabulous says, I'm going to get it. Fluffy says, Winstone. Roxanne says, let's grow. Winstone is saying, what's up to everybody? I'm just making my way down these chats, making my way downtown. Fabulous says, I am the best placeholder. Ava says, what is going on? What isn't going on? What isn't going on? That's the question. Red says, hashtag liar. Lies. Ola Joe says, and get a hat, and you get a hat, and you get a hat, and I'm sending out 100 hats this year. I've already decided. I can't help it. Why not? I'm going to do it. It's on my list of things to do. Annaboo was like, roll it like the ocean. Roll it like the ocean. Winstone's already drunk. I love that. Winstone says, I'm fully recovered. Oh, he was drunk the other night. He's good now. Ray, it's on the good thing page. Driving me crazy, Ray. Oh my God. Static Ron says, past new Static Ron video just dropped. Love that, Static Ron. I cannot wait to see it. Liz says, Ray Miller, my dance partner. Yes. Anna Boo is throwing drinks. Static Ron says, mark out 4 leaves. What does that mean? What does that mean? Anyway, if anybody wants to come up and say what's up, everybody's finding the link who wants to come up. It's right there. If you go to my page, which is BOK Media Food Freaks, and then you scroll down or you look over at my posts, it's right there. The link is right there. It's ready to go. It's ready to go. You come up, you go. You come up, you go. I would post it in here, but because this is a vertical live stream, you wouldn't be able to click on the link anyway. So you have to go to my page and find it. Ray says, Liz, tag me in it. I tagged you in it, Ray. It literally says at Ray Miller in the dang thing, baby. It's right there. I do not know what you want from me, Ray. Let me see if I can't even. It's right there. I don't know what to tell you, Ray. What I don't know. But Ray, if you want to come up, you should definitely come up because I would love to have you. If anybody else wants to come up, feel free to come up. You don't have to necessarily be wearing a hat, but if you want to have a hat on, that's cute too. I am going to be live here for just a little bit longer, largely because I'm, again, trying to still get my WH together, and it's a scene. It's a scene, similar to me wearing this hat being a scene. Anna Boo says, Ray, you playing games. What? Look at who's coming up here right now. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble.
Oh, go on, yes, sir.
Winstone! Happy birthday again.
Thank you. Yeah. Every day is my birthday. Every day I wake up, it's my birthday.
Well, there you have it. But hey, be safe on them roads. Don't get distracted by this hat, Winstone.
No. I'm already distracted.
Don't be distracted by this damn hat. That's all I can tell you.
I'm gonna love it. I pull up the live and I was like, what the hell is BLK wearing? And I forget you have them crazy hats.
Well, you know, I got to do what I got to do. Some of us aren't at that 100K level yet, Winstone. Some of us still have to put hats on when we do our.
Oh, I have to because I ain't got no hair.
You know what? Reds wants me to send you a hat. So you're probably going to get a hat because you're going to be on my list of 100 hats that I'm giving out this year. So ready yourself for a hat. Will you wear the hat when I send it to you?
Oh, yeah. You know I love my hats.
It's on, y'all. It's on. Everybody is saying what's up to you. Anna Boo is giving you a shout out for your 100K. If you guys don't know who my dude is here, let me go back up so that I can. He's driving, you guys. So we're not going to mess with Winstone too hard. Nobody's going to troll him or anything like that because we need to have him stay focused. But what we are going to do is replace him as the pinned comment. The last person up was Reds. I think we all know him. But if you didn't, definitely check out Reds Room TV. But right now we have Winstone pinned. And the thing you got to understand about Winstone is if you go to Winstone's house and you just a little bit hungry, it's over for you. It's over for you.
Oh, you're gonna leave. You're gonna be fat when you leave. Believe that.
I loved those shirts that you and Mama Lynn had on, Torture Boss, because I was like, that is on the damn nose right there. I looked over at Aaron. I was like, dude, we need to get these shirts. Damn Torture Boss, yo. Because he is a torture boss. If there's anything to know about Winstone, it's this. This man knows how to cook. And if he doesn't know how to cook, he knows how to make it look like he does. Okay?
That's right.
He's delicious in what he does. And Mama Lynn, her face does not lie. I feel like Mama Lynn, like if Mama Lynn was holding the secrets to everything, she gonna be for real with you. Like when you look at Mama Lynn, her face is like, If it's not something she likes, you can tell if it's not something she likes. If it's something that she likes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know.
She does not hold back when it comes to food. So
no.
I tell her all the time, you can't hide nothing on your face. She's
not
like,
even a little bit.
Yeah, she goes, then it's like, she goes, then you know she likes it.
No, Mama Lynn would be the person, if you had some secrets, you should give them to her because like they'd be trying to interrogate Mama Lynn and she'd be like, what? No. she's so relaxed. And her camera work. And I feel like sometimes people who assist on camera work don't get the accolades because they're not in front of the camera. But the camera work that Mama Lynn does is part of what makes her videos so great because she's really good at what she's doing. She comes in when she's supposed to. She focuses on the subject matter when she's supposed to. She's giving you the grounds to just be great at what you're doing. So everybody know when you're looking at a Winstone video, you got to give those props out to Mama Lynn because she's helping make that magic come together. And that's not an easy thing to do. So.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it took a little while. And like I said, she has gotten better and better and better and better. You know, you guys don't see the background. I'd be like, focus on the food. She's like, I got it.
So, it's not easy. I mean.
No, it's not.
I will say this, as somebody who has done some cooking videos myself, where A-Train is in the back, I'm telling you right now, you want to have a little half an argument with somebody that you love for a second, have them try to film you do something. Because you have a vision as the artist or as the person doing it. You're like, you have something and you want this person. You're like, we've been married forever. How do you not know what the hell I'm talking about? But they're like, you're having to try to translate your vision.
Hold on. Do you have a camera in my house? Because that's the way the conversation went.
It's not, I think people don't get it. It's different. It's like when people are doing productions, like when you see stuff on Hollywood or Food Network or something, those are a lot of people who are all professionally trained. And I promise you this, the director is screaming and yelling at people and cussing them out and cussing their mamas out. But when it's two people just trying to figure something out, it's difficult because the person who's filming for you is not a professional. Aaron isn't a professional. Mama Lynn, I don't believe she went to school for camera work. So you're trying to work together as a team to really create a beautiful vision. And when it comes together, the people who see it don't see that stuff that happened in the background, but it's still cool. So, I mean, big shout out as always to Mama Lynn. Whenever I watch your videos, I always say, shout out to Mama Lynn because that's what she's doing. She's doing the rough work in the back. Winstone just gets to stand there and look cute, slapping fishes and whatnot. Mama Lynn over here working hard.
Fire for that. Don't slap.
Stop fire for that. Stop fire for that. That's some true talk. Winston gets to stand there in his little chef suit. Oh, look at me, I'm doing fancy stuff. Mama Lynn over there, arm hurting, bent over all crazy, waiting for a taste.
That's the hard work. That's the hard work. You know how hard it. Look, I tell you one thing. The thing you talk about, the vision, like the vision you have is not the same vision as someone else. But I can tell you this. The best advice I'll give to someone that's creating content and doing videos is that whoever is videotaping for you, I always tell them, look through the camera and not look at me. Because when you look over the camera to look at the person, you miss the shot. So it's like the camera is now your eyes.
Right.
You know? And that's how you capture those moments, because you might miss something simple, you know. And I've been watching a lot of bigger YouTube channels. Now it looks like a movie studio. You know what I'm saying? I got lighting, I got all kinds of stuff, a teleprompter, like all this crazy stuff.
Well, when you want to do the work right, so you have to invest in that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that the more you grow, like I said, not everybody can do it right away, but you can put aside certain things, and it's what you want to invest in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I can sit here and use an iPhone and make the same video over and over and over again, or I can look for quality and try to give quality to, because I think that's what people are looking for. That's what I look for when I watch a video. Yeah. So I kind of equate it to myself, you know, okay, what do I want to see? So I suspect my viewers and subscribers want to see the same thing, you know?
And you've been suspecting right. And I think it's funny when you said the bigger YouTubers, because I'm sorry, Winstone, I don't mean to bust your bubble, but the bigger YouTubers is you now, baby. The bigger YouTubers is you now, baby. You were like the bigger YouTubers, and we're like, what? Like you saying the Winstones? Like the Winstone Chronicles? Is that the bigger YouTubers you're talking about? That's you, baby. You in the group now. You better own that. You better hold that and say it with your damn chest. You the bigger YouTuber now, baby. Come on.
I'm working on it. I still got a ways to go.
Everybody who is an artist always says that. Oh, we're still growing, and you should continue to grow, but you also got to take that prop when you hit the podium, baby. And you hit the podium. You on the podium. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's win, place, and show. You showing. You up on the block now. You ain't down there no more. You're not like some dude just shooting a grilled cheese sandwich with 200 views like they used to be. You out here doing it big.
Stop it with the big dogs.
Yes. Come on, Winstone. Listen, y'all, the birthday boy is out here doing it big. I don't know what to tell you guys. If you do not know who Winstone Chronicles is, but you like food or you just like fun, I need you guys to be over at this dude's house. Don't think just because he hit 100K that we're not trying to get him to 1 mil. I already marked the date yesterday, so that's what it is. I need you guys to help me make this dream come true. So far, the things in my predictions have been on point, so I need my predictions to stay on point. Okay, 1 mil, baby. Less than 1 year, 1 mil. That's what we're doing.
Woo, that's a tall task.
No, we do nothing but get it done. There's no reason why you shouldn't be at 1 mil. There's no reason why you shouldn't. So if there's nothing in our way, we're gonna do it. That's what it's about.
Oh, no, I'm definitely gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try. You know, but I tell you what, you know how it is. The more you grow, the more is expected. You know,
yeah.
And I feel I don't even think I've scratched the surface of what I can do with the channel. Part of it being that fact that I have a job and I have to go to work and I have to balance that time. But I mean, I'm gonna cook dinner anyway, so why not put it on YouTube? You know,
right.
It's gonna happen. It's not like it's not gonna happen, you know. But I like I like putting out quality. Like I said, I don't do anything halfway or half, you know, bottom, as what TT would I say. So anything I do, I always put 100% in it, because there's no such thing 110%. You know, so.
I feel it, and we can see it. That's the difference. It's one thing to say it, and for you to be the only person who feels that way, but everybody who watches you sees it. That's the difference. That's what makes it true. There's what we think we want, and then there's what everybody else in the world sees. And those two things, if they come together, you can pretty much hear the ching and see the lights and the golden glow when it happens. And that's what it is. You mean to do a good job, and you're doing a good job. And that is why people are finding you, and they're sticking and staying. They're sticking and staying because what you're doing is I watch a lot of freaking videos. I watch a lot of videos, and I watch a lot of cooking videos, and I have a pretty good person who I know who has over 1 million subscribers who does cooking videos. And I would say that if this person found your videos, they would be like, okay, so, because you're doing something universally interesting. I love that you have the element of, you're doing something to show people kind of the technical aspect of things. But because of that segment with Mama Lynn where you taste it, you're bringing it back to what it feels like to be in someone's home. So it doesn't feel like you're in a restaurant cooking stuff the whole time. You're still bringing it back to what it looks like to live inside of your life. And I feel like that's part of what is the nice combination of what you're doing. It doesn't feel very all technical. It feels like down to earth still. Yeah. So, and even like with the tiki bar, and when you kind of get out there when it's warmer and you really get it in, I feel like that whole thing is just helping people feel more like they're at your house. And I feel like that's a different thing than like a restaurant chef or somebody doing a very stylized version of something. I feel like that aspect is what's going to keep you growing. That's just my personal opinion.
No, I agree. I agree, because that's what I was just saying the other day. Like, you know, I told you I ended up getting a teleprompter and I realized, like, I am personality-wise, I can ad-lib my patouche off. You know, I can ad-lib all day. So the teleprompter, I used it for like one of my videos, and it just feels more robotic. You know, it's like, but
yeah,
the only thing I use it for now is just kind of keep me on track with you know, what part of the recipe I'm at. And that's pretty much, I just kind of look at it now. But I feel like being able to, like you said, being personable, you can see the difference when you watch a video that's scripted and, you know, so forth versus something that's just comes natural, you know. And I tried it, and I'm like, okay, I like it. I like being on track, but that's the most I'm going to use it for. Other than that, it's all us. And it took Lynn a long time to come on camera too, just so you know. She's very quiet, if you don't know. But when you get on her wrong side, woo, you don't want to be in that lion's cage. I can tell you that.
Oh, dang. I feel like that happens because I think, A-Train does not like to be on camera either. Now, he'll come on camera, as you guys have seen, you know, especially during the holidays, we did a lot of stuff together where we tried some stuff and whatever. But like A-Train coming on camera, whoo, Lord Jesus, no, he's not particularly interested in that. And I feel like maybe that's just the combination of things that sometimes happens in a relationship. You've got that person who's like, yay, let's do this. Yeah. And the other person's like, the hell you talking about? Hell to the no, I'm not trying to go up in there. But I feel like that's probably the combination and the balance that works best, because if we were all a little bit crazy, it might be too much crazy. So there has to be a little bit less crazy. But going back for a hot second and speaking about what you were saying about kind of the authenticity of shooting from the hip, I agree. Now, one of the jobs that I do is I'm a trainer and a facilitator of training, both virtually and in person. And I would say this, as a writer, sometimes I think I want to write it out because I want to say everything I want to say. And whenever I do that, like script it like that, I feel like, what the hell am I talking about? Why do I sound so damn robotic? Like you said, it doesn't feel natural. And I feel like it falls flat on people. And even doing these live streams, sometimes I'll go back and I'll be like, damn, I sounded crazy. But what I do sound is like myself. And I feel like that people like that. That's why people keep coming back. If you're just you, people know it. But if you have to put a lot of energy into being you, or you have to like have it be scripted, or you try to stay on some sort of whatever, I feel like people see that and they don't necessarily want that, because they didn't come here for network TV. They came here for a personality.
For a personality.
Right?
Yeah. No, you're 100% right. It's like sitting in a training session and you're looking at the instructor like, oh my God, you're so dry, you know. Stop reading the script.
It's uncomfortable.
The slides. Yeah.
It doesn't
That's
feel
my PowerPoint, as we call it, you know.
Yeah. Well, it looks like you made it to wherever you were trying to get safely, and I appreciate you being up. Do me a quick favor though, and tell me, how much do you love this hat?
I love that hat. At first I was like, what did she do with her hair? And then I remember you like the crazy hats, and I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely a hat. At first, when I saw it, I thought it was one of your filters. At first, when I just popped up,
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought it was a filter at first, and then I was like, oh, I forgot she loved them crazy hats. So I hope you send me something that matches my personality.
I will do that. If there's one thing that I'm known for, Winstone, it's my ability to gift good gifts. Everybody who's done an unboxing of something that I've sent, I can tell, and that's why I love it when they do it on camera, because I could genuinely look in your freaking eyes. I've got a psych minder, baby. I'll look right in your eyes and see if you really love it. But I try to send people things that I think is them. I feel like if you're going to send somebody a gift, don't send them what you want. Send them what they are going to love.
Yeah.
So expect that you're going to get a delicious hat. Maybe not this hat, but Temu has a variety of hats. And you're going to get something that makes sense.
Yeah, that hat's too delicious for me. That'd take me on the next level of deliciousness if I wear that hat, you know.
This hat's not for everybody, Winstone.
No, it's not.
It's not. No, can we get Mama Lynn in a hat? Just real quick, can we get Mama Lynn in this hat?
Woo, that's gonna be rough. She has to like it though. You'll know if she likes it. You already know that.
Well, we gotta see what we can do, y'all. We gotta see what we can do. Winstone,
we can try.
Thank you so much for coming up. I love every last piece of being part of your circle. I know that I'm not in the tech circle yet, and that's okay. But I love that I know you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's good stuff.
Red's got my number. Get my number from Reds.
I don't want to be in y'all's tech circle. I'm just saying.
No, I'm not saying tech circle. You don't need my address and stuff. So.
Oh yeah, I do need to get that from you. Yes, but I just am saying, just knowing you, being in regard of people that I actually think are cool people and that I respect is always a cool deal. So thank you so much, Winstone, for always just being here and being supportive, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot.
Oh yeah. And I appreciate you because I've always said from day one that we interacted that like you bring energy to everything. You know what I'm saying? So I love that. I'm the same way. Lynn used to say you can walk in a room in 5 minutes and it's like a family reunion. So you bring that kind of energy, the same kind of energy. So I appreciate you.
Thank you. I love to hear it. Whatever you do today, have a very freaking good day. Don't take any guff from them swine. Be the best version of you can. And if at the very least, give them the Winstone smile. If they try to get fancy, be like, give them the Winstone smile, baby.
Oh yeah, they don't like me when I'm angry. All right, be okay.
Thank you, Winstone.
All right, bye-bye.
All righty, bye-bye. Wow, we've had such a great group of people up here today, you guys. We've had such a great group of people. Now, I have just been neglecting these damn chats. Ava says, what is going on? Oh, Lord, I'm way back in the way back. Reds is saying, win is a lot. Oh, Lord, we got to go all the way down, y'all. I don't even know who done came in here. January babies are blessed. Oh, Lord. We are way back here. Ray, are you coming up or what? Woo! The Chapmans, y'all. The Chapmans. Burger Slew says, okay, he had a whole situation for that. Anna Boo says, everyone, it's free. A good man says, what are you, human or not? We're going to go with human? Question mark? Kristen says, Winstone, brother, yes. Everybody is flexing member emoji. That was easy to get down to the damn chats, bottom of it. So I feel like as Winstone and I were talking, everybody was like, listen, where are we going here? Anna Boo says, love you, need to go. Anna, so do I. Were you saying something about you, or were you telling me something about me that I needed to go pee? Because I've been live for too damn long at this point. But we just hit 117 minutes. I was trying to go for 2 hours. I think that's 120 minutes. So I'm going to try to do that. If you guys have not connected with my dude Winstone, his link is the one that is currently pinned. Damn, baby, can you go work for this watch time? Ow. Miss G says, Red's Room, nephew, happy Friday. Miss G says, Winstone is so cool. He is the coolest of the cool. Anna Boo says, I'm telling you. All right. Red's Room says, auntie. And Red's Room, you don't have a crown, baby. You don't have a crown in this house. The fact that Reds even gets to say anything in here when he doesn't have a crown is a little bit strange, but we're working at it. 2026, we're trying to be sweeter and nicer. So right now we are 2 thumbs up away from 40. It would be super cool if we could hit 40 before we head out. I think my ear got a little flappy. Let's kick it back out. If anybody wants to come up, I will leave the floor open still for you to come up. It is a, all you've got to do is go to the community post and come up if that is something that you want to do. Red, did you seriously not like the damn live stream? Get up out of here with that. Anna Blue says, you were telling us that you need somebody to talk to you for a little bit so that you can go twinkle. I know. But Winstone, I was engaged with Winstone, so I didn't go pee. Miss G is about to flame that 100. Are you going to flame it, Miss G? She put the flames on it. Thank you, Miss G. She didn't want to flame that poop. She thought it was too close to the damn tuna. But thank you, Miss G. Melissa said something and she retracted it. Damn. We got the 40th. Like, Anna Boo, did you? Y'all was in here. Y'all didn't even like the damn live stream. Shame on y'all. Anyway, it's Happy Friday, everybody. Your girl has been chip, chibber, chabbing, chap, chap, chop for 119 dang minutes. Flame that 100. Flame that 100, Miss G. And by the way, I think maybe Nita May had to go do something, but wait now. Now my girl's coming up. My girl is coming up. Come on, Melissa. Melissa will let me go pee. That's for damn sure. Come on, Melissa. Tuna turd. What? Oh, interesting. It's quite interesting. That's a whole damn headdress right there. That is a whole damn headdress right there. Well, thank you for coming in. I love the beadwork on that. That is delightful. How are you today, lady?
Oh, I am fantastic. Fantastic.
So you're feeling better? I know I was watching your, I watched the longer resin, but I think you did another one yesterday that I haven't seen yet. Yeah. And it sounded like you were still feeling a little bit under the weather. So are you feeling a little bit better now?
Yeah. I was just kind of, the first couple of days, it was just the sore throat. And I think people in my family get kind of excited whenever they think, well, maybe mom can lose her voice for a couple of days.
That's
always an exciting thing for them.
That's crazy. They're like, listen, she's not going to be able to talk for a while, but what they don't know about you is you can still give face.
Yeah. The face always talks before the mouth does. So
that's what's up. I love everything. Everybody is loving everything that you are doing in the chat mits. Winstone is back in the bushes. Everybody is saying that they love it. Ola Joe says, say something in the chat, Melissa, for the pinned comment. I can just scroll back up. No worries. You don't have to do anything, Melissa. I will just scroll up. I got to ask you a question, though, Melissa. Since you're my girl, you're a daughter from another mother. What? I don't even know how that. Daughter from another daddy. We don't know. But at some point here, I would like to get up and take a tinkle. Would I be able to do that while you're up here? Would you be willing to chit chat with the people while I did that? Will you have my back like that?
Sure.
I'm still scrolling up here. I'm still scrolling. Where's Melissa at? God dang it, Melissa, you way up here somewhere. Baby girl, let's see if I can find you. Tell us about what you're doing.
Poor Ray's still coming up with excuses not to come on.
Ray don't want to come up here because Ray don't want to get this action. He doesn't want to get this action. So you guys, I replaced the pen with Melissa D's. And just for you guys to know, it's not Melissa Dies, it's Melissa D's. Okay, D's.
Thank you.
The D's nuts. It's Melissa D's. So stop calling her by the wrong damn name. She hates it. But anywho, no, she's too sweet to tell you that it's the wrong thing, but it's Melissa D's. If anybody is confused or you're going to say her name, it's Melissa D's. Red's Room, it took me to your channel. Dude, you're not even, Ray slaps for you. Anyway, here we go.
Figure it out, you can figure it out.
Listen, if Melissa's like, listen, if I can figure it out, everybody can figure it out. But here's the deal. Melissa, please tell us more about what you're doing with your resin work. And furthermore, I would love if you told the people, because I'll go back and rewatch, how many damn resin molds you get. Tell the people while your girl makes a tinkle run. I'm going to make a tinkle run. I'm going to turn you guys around so you guys can see this delicious lamp. And then I'm going to go to the bathroom.
I've probably got, oh my goodness, I've probably got 40 at least. Resin molds. I just got a couple more in the mail the other day. Another heart one that you just sit on the desk or whatever. And on my video that I did yesterday, I also had a little carousel, which is beautiful in my opinion for like a little bit, like a baby shower, something like that. I thought that was really cute. I unmolded that yesterday, so that it was still a little bit soft yet. It hadn't been 24 hours. I get way ahead of myself sometimes, and wonder why things aren't completely hard the way they're supposed to be. And of course, it doesn't help that the room's a little bit chilly too. So, yeah, D's nuts. Yeah, exactly. We've got a lot of nuts in D's. Oh, yes, Ams, you tell them those eyebrows belong to me and you. Yes. So yeah, I was going to I had actually thought about doing something with candles as well, starting something like that. Me and my daughter had made candles years ago and absolutely loved it. But I had thought about doing that since I have all the molds, you can use them for either one. But here I found out that there is actually a business moving into the office right next to where I am at. And it is a candle making business. So I kind of waiting for them to kind of get started. My crown's kind of doing the alfalfa thing here for some strange reason. He's been leaning against the wall a little too long. I feel like alfalfa. Chief alfalfa. There we go. Yeah. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate you being there, honey. I appreciate all you guys that come on and watch my videos and come on my lives. Like I said in one of my videos, I haven't done lives the last while simply because of the sore throat. Like you guys all know, like some of you guys know, I do sing. So whenever the throat gets a little bit sore, I have to be a little bit cautious and not talk quite so much. I'm still babying it a little bit, but you know, whenever you sing,
oh sweet mother of God. Oh man, to these stairs.
Whenever you sing, yeah, you have to be very cautious with your voice and take it easy for a while. So, well, it's good to have you back. Let's see that gorgeous face.
Yeah, I'm popping back on here. Whoo, Lord, I had to get up the stairs, y'all. I'm in the attic. Them stairs do it to your girl every time. Whoo, Lord. Do it to me one more time. I can never get enough of a man like you. Oh. Shut up, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Up. I can't sing for shake, but I will still give it my best shot. What's going on?
I told him my crown's kind of doing the alfalfa thing here. I got Chief Alfalfa.
I love that is real feathers. Miss G says things aren't as hard as they're supposed to be. Mute down, Melissa. Miss G, you freaking pervert. Lisa says, I love your channel, Melissa. Isabel Membrino says, hi. Fabulous Nuts is in the back. Liz says, sing something for us, Melissa. Did she sing for you guys? Miss G says, trouble is back. Static Ron says, true talk. Oh, Joe says, Mr. Sailor is laughing. Was he laughing at Melissa or was he laughing at my ridiculous song? What? Did you sing something for him, Melissa?
I was laughing at you coming up them steps, girl.
I was doing everything I could to get up them steps and not pass the whole hill out. Am says, hey, training, but I love you guys. We love you too. Melissa, do you want to give me some eyebrow? We can give Ams a little eyebrow really quick. That's for you, Ams. Come on, wifey. going to the party tent.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I love it. Ola Joe said the song, oh, you was laughing at my song. Well, listen, every now and again, I like to bust off into a little song. Y'all know I can't sing, but I just like to. You don't have to know how to sing just to want to sing.
Yeah.
I love it. So do you have big plans this weekend,
that's
Melissa?
Like I said, just because I sing doesn't mean I sing well. I just like to sing.
I think you sing well. I think you sing well. Amsa sang double hearts for the double eyebrows. She loved every last piece of it. Are you doing some big things this weekend, Melissa?
What's that?
Are you doing big things this weekend?
Actually, I didn't think I was getting my shopping trip for Christmas because we had said we're getting the new furniture for the party tent in the spring. So that was supposed to be my Christmas gift. But he surprised me and said he's taking me Christmas shopping this weekend at the mall. And I am like, I will not turn down no shopping spree. Hello. I am a girl. I am still a girl. So
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm going to be, he always knows, okay, which way is Spencer's? Yeah. So we got to find that store.
Spencer's is really good. I thought you were going to say Fredericks of Hollywood. I don't know if that still exists. That is some 1980s street walking hoe business right there.
I don't know if they have that anymore. They do have a couple different Victoria's Secrets in our mall there, but yeah, I like Spencer's better.
I know Spencer's is a good store. I haven't been in a mall in forever though.
They're a little naughty.
Getting naughty out here. Well, Liz says she likes your wrapped gifts on the wall. Miss G says Christmas shopping in January, questionable as hell, but never mind all that, Miss G. Anna Boo says, I love it. Ola Joe says, enjoy, Melissa. Ray says, I miss Fredericks of Hollywood. It was so, Ola Joe says, I loved those stores. Fredericks of Hollywood was always hilarious because as a kid, when I'd be in the mall, I'd be looking up and I'd be like, what is this contraption and what does this mean? And they'd always have the mannequins in the front. And I was like, what's going on in there? I never obviously went in because there was literally no reason to go in, but I just assumed that that's where the hoes got their gear from. Like whenever you'd see a movie and there was like a hooker streetwalker type thing and she would have on those pantaloons with the butt out and the damn boots, I just assumed that she got that whole outfit from Fredericks. So I think when the hookers came off the streets and went online, Fredericks went down because it's difficult, you know, when your whole clientele has gone inside. Do you know what I'm saying?
Now, not to get a little whatever, but like when me and Michael got together, I had never even heard of a Spencer store.
Okay.
No clue what it was. And because of my last marriage, that stuff was never, you know. So anyhow, the first time he took me to the mall. We went into other stores and then he said, I want to take you into this one. And so we walked in and, you know, like they have it set up. The front of the store is like shirts and piercing stuff and blah, blah, blah.
Come
you
on
know,
now.
And he goes,
one second, Melissa. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you. Thank you, Sam. Sorry, it's like a combination of trying to listen to people and then when stuff pops up, trying to acknowledge it. But tell me about this store, Melissa. I need to know more.
Okay, so I'm kind of looking at stuff, and he goes, No. He said, come back here with me. He said, I want to take you to the back of the store.
Not the back of the store, yo.
Okay, what's in the back of the store? And when I walked to the back of the store, my jaw hit the floor. And I was like, what am I supposed to do back here? And he goes, sweetheart, have some fun. And he turned around, walked out of the store. And I was in that store for probably an hour. And yeah, I walked out with some to have some fun.
I bet you did. Backseat of my Jeep, the Swinger episode. Ladies and gentlemen, when somebody asked you to go to the back room, you should consider going. There's a lot of good things in the back room and the party tent. I can tell you this from experience. Oh, Miss G says Frederick's, Adam and Eve, and Spencer's. Adam and Eve, I think, has gone to the online now. Anna Boo says, Ray, why are you playing with all the foreplay and no action? Now, Anna, you knew that's what you were going to get from Ray. He was going to be a whole lot of bark and very little bite. Miri is in the house. What's up, Miri? Miss G says the back of the stove. Miri says, my beautiful ladies. Liz is saying Anna Boo, she's cracking up. Miri says, Miss G, hi. Miss G says, like at Video Warehouse and Blockbuster. See, Blockbuster, Video Warehouse, yes. Video Update also had a back room. But some of these other, I don't know if you guys remember that. They had a little back room that was for the adults. Miri is saying, Krishna, hello. Fabulous Nuts is saying, bye, guys. Have a great day. Fabulous Nuts, thank you so much, sweetie. I cannot say enough how much I appreciate you coming up. You are awesome. You're fabulous. And I love your nuts. Mark Stuffaho. Mark Stuffaho? I love it. Is that not the coolest name ever, Melissa? Mark Stuffaho? I got 2 to 5 minutes in heaven for you. He's got 2 to 5 minutes, baby girl. Okay. I'm at the end now, Melissa. But Mark Stuffaho says he's got 2 to 5 minutes for us. Is that a piece or is that all together? We don't know.
2 to 5 minutes don't even get me started, sweetheart.
Y'all, Melissa said 100% hail to the no. Melissa said 2 to 5 minutes won't even get her through the door. She won't go to the back of the store for your 2 to 5 minutes, sir. That's a no. Mike Steppenhouse says y'all gonna have to split it up. So you're saying we have to share the 2 minutes?
Wow. You just got vetoed from any invitation to the party tent, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
She said you can't even smell the tent.
No way.
I love it. That's filthy. Anna Boo says, Ray, I'm playing with you because don't take me seriously. Mark Rivers says, I'm good at cold starting things, baby. We're not concerned about whether or not you're good at cold starting, Mark. We're concerned about whether or not we're good at cold starting. And I'm sorry, but it's cold where I'm at. You're going to need to leave the engine running for a while. Liz says, this is getting a little hot. Sorry, Liz. We're going to pull it back in. Miss G says 2 to 5 minutes. Die.
See, we're not the only ones. We're not the only ones.
Crazy.
Women take a lot longer, honey. You need to learn that. You are going to live a very, very lonely life if you don't learn that one.
Come on.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lonely life because when them 2 minutes is up, somebody leaving.
You have to play with his best friend, Rosie Palm. Yeah.
Melissa is killing me. Anna Boo says we have 43 likes. We can do better. I think so too. Anna Boo, I've been live forever. But like I said, you guys, I am so close to the mark. So if you see me live, know that it's because your girl is trying her goddamn best to make it to the goddamn line. Why did I look like I was about to just Linda Ronstadt something real quick? I was like, I'm trying my best. But I am trying my best to make it to the goddamn line, y'all. So anything that you guys can do, if you know people who would think that this is cool, let them know. Fluffy says, love your hat, Melissa. Yes, it's beautiful. Mark says, my fingers have biceps for a reason. That freaks me out. Anna says, we love fire, but we also have to be respectful. That's true. That's true. And this is coming from Anna, who just shook it like a goddamn Polaroid picture and damn near broke the internet earlier today. Okay? That's my girl. Now, know this. Melissa will give you spicy, but Melissa will not shake it for free. That's what I know about Melissa. So
no. I only shake that for one person.
Exactly. That's what's up. Anna is cracking up. So I appreciate you so much for coming up, Melissa. You are the guest that I feel like has been on my channel every time that I've been live. And it's fitting because you're my girl, that you would always be like, you'd always grace me with your sweet, sweet presence and be on screen with me because it's the coolest thing ever, I think.
I try.
And thank you for holding it down so that your girl can make a run to the biff, as my mother would say.
You said, tell them how many molds you have. I was telling them, I think I got around 40.
Oh, wow.
Roughly. And I just had 2 more come in yesterday.
Wow.
Another heart mold, and then I did the little carousel. I don't think you watched Did you
I
watch
didn't watch the one from yesterday yet.
Okay. It's on there. So.
Okay, I'll check
So
it out.
I was a little upset. I tend to jump the gun sometimes and unmold stuff before it's completely hard because I want to see what it looks like.
Yeah. Where do you get your molds from, Melissa? Amazon?
Amazon and Shein.
Shein. Okay. Yeah. Have you tried Temu at all for the molds?
I haven't, but only because about 2 years ago, I got stuff from Temu and got scammed, and somebody hacked my card.
And so
we had a big issue with that. I never had that problem with Shein, so that's the only reason I haven't gone back to Temu yet.
That's
and
fair.
It could have been that one random person or whatever, you know, but.
That's what's up. No, that's never happened to me. Buckle up, Buckaroo is in the house. He said beep beep. Nothing happened in Portland. Oh, interesting. Are you from Minneapolis, my friend? I'm actually from Minneapolis. Anna Boo says, I'm the Caribbean and from the Caribbean, fire, and it's always going to be body positive over here. Exactly. First off, it's easy to be body positive when everybody that's been up on my chatments, both women and males, or however you want to put it, are all beautiful people inside and out. Donna, the Creole crafter, is in the house. What's up? Happy freaking Friday to you. Reds is still here. Buckle up, Buckaroo says, how do you feel about the... What? What are you talking about, Buckle up? Why don't you buckle up and head the hell out, Buckaroo? You're agitating me. I got agitations right now. All right. Why don't you say something specific to the Chapmans and what's actually going on? Why do we have to have it be so... you're grossing me out. But thank you for being here, because definitely being here has helped to let my channel grow. But now it looks like you're going to have to be here from the back seats. Liz Rodriguez says, Melissa, I love the spider shorts you posted. Oh my God, that was so cool. But she said that to me first, you guys. She texted it to me, so I saw it first. And I thought it was dang cool because it looks like it was kind of, it looked like it was moving, which was just a cool thing to see for something that is not animated, to see it animated. It was really cool.
Yeah. And the one I made unmolded yesterday and was it the other one I made? The clear spider. Sorry.
What's up, Tim Tam?
I actually put eyes on him yesterday, which makes it little tiny googly eyes.
Okay.
It's so funny.
Are you showing us what he looks like at some point so we can see?
Huh?
Are you going to show us what he looks like at some point so we can see?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought about doing a little video like I did the other one and make him move around, and
he was dang cute. And it was cool to see you do that because I didn't understand anything about UV resin. So it was nice. I watched that with Aaron and I was like, oh, that's kind of crazy. I didn't realize that was a thing. One thing I would say is that part that's like the center of the lantern, it made me think, especially because you had like, I think it was like pinkish or something, and it had bubbles in it, which I thought was cool. And I was like, shot glasses.
I didn't even think of that until you mentioned that. And I'm like, oh my God, it does look like a shot glass.
I love the idea of shot glasses because for real, you know how your girl feels. By the way, Anna Boo, we do take shots out of those glasses that you sent me all the time. Those are the ones that Aaron reaches for when we take shots in the house. We just haven't done a video yet of that sort because I haven't really been doing any vlogs or anything like that. I just been going live trying to get to the damn line, you guys. But there are really, really good videos coming up in February. I'm about to inundate you with videos, so prepare yourself. I love how my bangs are trying to get really frisky. It just looks like it's very, like Red said, it's very 1980s.
I've seen somebody earlier said it gives Tina Turner vibes. It does.
It does, but it also kind of is. It's a little Pat Benatar. It's a little something from the 80s. It's given a lot of what it's giving. It's given a lot of But when you first, let me ask you a question, Melissa. When you first got on the live stream and you saw your girl, wifey number 2, wearing this delicious hat, what did you think about? Would you like, that's cute as hell, or were you like, this is some crazy and I'm getting involved?
Oh, definitely getting involved, without a doubt. That is hot. That is hot. Yes,
so I'm getting the party tat.
You got it. You own that party tent, sweetheart.
Come on, y'all, party tent. Gamers 6735 says WTF, and that's how you feel when you see something and you don't know how to process it. But that's okay. Stick around, gamers, and we'll help you process through it. Anna Boo is dropping down A-Train's moniker, which is the electric guitar, because if you guys do not know this, my husband is a guitarist, and I have seen him shred more than just faces out on the streets. I miss watching Aaron on stage. And I remember you said Michael used to be in bands. I don't know if that's when you guys were together, but there's nothing more beautiful. I love musicians, but there's nothing more beautiful than watching a man on stage play a guitar. When I first met Aaron, I would go to his shows all the time. And Aaron, he used to be known for his pedals. If you guys don't know how guitars work, there's different sounds and effects that happen through pedals. So when you look at a guitarist in that row out in front of him, that board is usually filled with pedals. So Aaron used to kick his shoes off because he was the pedal guy. So he had all these freaking crazy fancy pedals that he would be like flicking around with his feet and stuff. And I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Aaron used to be he's beautiful anyway, but Aaron on stage playing guitar, you better shut up. You better shut up, run back through, shut up again. That man is freaking gorgeous when he's playing. He would be so in his zone. I loved it. Jimmy JB is in the house. What is up, Jimmy JB? Is it game over because these hats are delightful? I think so. But did you ever watch Michael play, or was he done with bands when you guys got together?
He was done with that for quite a while before I met him. Okay. I really regret not being able to see him. Now, he had a couple guys that came back. I think we were together 2.5 years. Had a couple guys that came back and tried to talk him into getting back in. They needed a bass player. And they're like, just fill in, dude. Just, until we get a bass player. And he's like, man, I haven't played like that in several years, Mm-hmm. So he kind of fiddled around with his bass and everything, but he said, I'm just at that age. I just don't think I got it anymore. I'm like, oh, honey, you got it. You just got to want it.
Oh, I love that. I love that he plays bass. I love that. Yeah. Because there's nobody like, first off, I mean, it kind of makes sense because every time I think about a bassist, and when Aaron's bassist was a really nice guy. And the bassist in one of his bands I'm thinking about was a really nice guy. And I've met a lot of bassists, and I was trying to learn how to play bass myself. I think bassists have a very specific personality type, and I feel like they tend to be very frisky, very fun-loving, very open, very kind, very gentle people, because I feel like something about having to hold the beat, something about having to really be like a meat part of the sandwich makes a person a specific kind of person. Like guitarists, they tend to be like really in their own space. They're very like hedgerow type people, but bassists to me are very like, I don't want to say community, but they have a bigger understanding of like the whole thing holistically than I think any other person in a band does. It takes something different to be a bassist, I think. That's just me.
Oh yeah.
As I wear this fancy hat.
Definitely a different breed, that's for sure.
Yeah. Diva Jack, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry, Melissa?
You were talking about Aaron's pedals. When me and Michael first met, he found out that I sing. So, of course, his first gift to me was a whole sound system.
Yes.
Had it set up in the house, the whole 9 yards. So I actually have like a soundboard type thing with the pedals that I can do. Like when I'm singing, it'll like change your voice or it'll make an echo. I can sound like the Chipmunks. I can sound like Elvis, whatever. That is so fun to play with that pedal.Maybe I'll have to do a video sometime horsing around.
Do that. I would love every last piece of that. EJ Junior JH is in the house. Thank you. Welcome back in. It's funny because I think I told you this before, but as you know, Aaron loves to give me knives and knife type things. But the other thing he loves to give me is pedals. So as somebody who does not own a guitar, I have several guitar pedals. Yeah. I don't know why my husband's like this. He just is.
See, he's doing with you with the pedals like Michael does me with the guitars.
Yeah. The knives and stuff I get, because let's be for real here, your girl loves a good goddamn knife. If you're ever like, ooh, what's that gift I should get her? Knife and hat.
Yeah.
Knife and hat.
Yeah.
That's where it's at. Or beer. Knife, hat, or beer.
He got me stuck on the guitar thing, and I'll tell you what, it is. I started having to store them up in my craft room because we are just out of room everywhere else. So now we're building up a supply of them up in my craft room. And I'm like, okay, dude, I can only give you so much space up there. You got to stop buying them. But whenever we had crab legs the other night, that was because he had spent $50 on a guitar somebody had brought in. He cleaned it up, fixed everything, put new strings on it, and turned around and sold it for $200.
Yes.
Not my crab legs the other night. So
come on,
I'm
crab
like,
legs.
Works for me.
That's how crab legs get done. That's how crab legs get done. Liz says, what do Baby Pants think about that sexy hat? What does Baby Pants think about this sexy hat? Baby Pants, what are your thoughts on this delicious hat? I can already tell you what his thoughts were, because when I went downstairs to go to the bathroom, that was his first time seeing me with it in person. And he was like, so what are you doing later? And I was like, stuff.
Baby Pants.
I was like, you know what I'm going to be doing later? Cooking the rest of this meat. Anyway, we cleaned out our freezer and our deep freeze because, as people might not know, we are getting ready to move, which is one of the reasons why I've been freakishly busy and trying my best to like still balance everything. Because if you've ever moved out of a house that is 100-year-old giant, it's not a huge house, but it's big for 2 people, and we filled it. So much of what I'm trying to do is get rid of stuff, donate stuff, use the rest of the stuff, whatever. And one of the things is we have a deep freeze. And I don't know if anybody's ever had a deep freeze before, but like Aaron and I buy meat. If we do nothing else, we buy meat. And I'm trying to like cook all this meat. So your girl has been cooking stuff left and right. That skirt steak I cooked last night was delicious. Lala, AJ is in the house throwing up hearts. Thank you so much. It looks like the people have come down in the chatment. So I don't know if I should call it a god dang day, but I'm trying to just go for broke at this point. God dang. YouTube is making me struggle through this. But I'm doing it.
I'm not being nosy, and you can choose not to answer the question. But okay. I was just, do you and Aaron have like a time frame on when you're moving? Or is this when it happens type thing? Or?
Well, here's the thing. I don't know what it's going to ultimately be. We may move and not be in the country. So, I mean, the part is like, you know, we know that it's coming to a close. We've been in this house for like 3 years, and the lease is up, and we need to do things. And, you know, we both work here. We both run businesses here. So it's like, if you want to, Aaron and I aren't people who have a ton of time to try to do something last minute. So the process of moving is like, okay, how do we get it down to a 1? So that whenever the hell it's time to go. Yeah. So that's kind of more where we are right now. And we're trying to find the right place to be. I've lived all over the country, and, you know, it's hard. I have a very specific idea of things that I want. Aaron's a little bit more laid back than me, as you guys can probably tell. So it's really down to me. Kevin! Yes! Give Mama a kiss. Oh, Kevin. You frisky dog, Kevin.
Mama, the house is getting me.
What is going on, you guys? Kevin is ready to be on the screen here. I love it. Anna Boo says you are moving. Liz says, are you moving closer to us? Liz, where the hell is us? Where are you, Liz? I guess I don't even know where Liz is. Are you on the East Coast, Liz? Anna Boo says we have to talk on the back end. Let's talk on the back end, Anna. Let's talk on the back end. Baby girl, I'm ready to talk. I got to figure out why the hell I can't talk. Ooh, speaking of which, y'all, I think my phone bill. I don't believe in automatic payments. I'm just going to go ahead and say this. Everybody else in the world seems to be okay with automatic payments. I am not an automatic payment girl. So when I have a membership to your channel and you're like, oh my God, her membership lapsed, know this, I will come back in and reinstate it. But I do not let automatic payments fly through my stuff because it's absurd. And I feel like that has screwed more people than has ever happened ever before. If you're just letting people come into your accounts and automatically draw money whenever the hell they feel like it, willy frickin' nilly, that's nonsense. I make my choices every freaking month. I do not let people draw my shit really, really freaking nilly. So that's how I do it. I just don't believe in those automatic payments. I've heard of so many horror tales. People got stuff pulled out 3 times, 4 times, the wrong amount. That's because you've been letting these people have full access to your business. Do not let people have full state or full access to your business. Liz, what tri-state area, baby girl? I live in a tri-state area. What tri-state area? What does that mean, Liz? I need to know. Anyway, I think Kevin was frisky because Kevin's probably got to go outside. Is that how Kevin is?
Probably. Oh, he's playing with his ball now. He's whatever. He's occupied. He don't care.
Did Kevin think I was one of his ilk with my fancy hat? Is that what happened?
I don't know. Kevin doesn't. We've tried to get Kevin to, like, he'll notice things on TV or on the camera, but Kevin's not one to sit and look at things like that. Now, we put a mirror up on our closet, a pantry area type thing, and he'll walk by and stop and kind of, oh, there's another dog in the house, kind of look at a little bit, but then he moves on. He's just not one to focus on stuff like that.
I love it. So he'll stand in the mirror just to stare at his own posterior. Sorry, that's a line from Nicki Minaj, you guys. But no, Kevin is such a smart dog. He's probably like, nah, whatever. These images, they mean nothing to me. I love that. Anna Boo says, hopefully you'll be closer so I can drive over. Maybe. I mean, one of the places that we are looking at is Canada, Anna. So possibly. Liz Rodriguez says she's in New England. Got it. Maybe. Redstream TV is cracking up, probably from my Nicki Minaj comment, I would say. Thank you guys so much for 46 thumbs up. It would be cool if we can get to 50, but I'm not going to freak out if we don't. It's just a process, you guys. It's just a process. I was on Miss G's live stream yesterday, and she was talking about, possibly what it's like when you start getting burnt out. We have to keep going. We have to keep going, people. We have to keep going. And ultimately, as long as it's fun, it's fun. And right now I'm having a damn good time.
I'm going to jump off of here. I've been on here for over half an hour. Woo, girl. Yeah.
I appreciate you being up here, Melissa. You made it. It's itchy, isn't it? It's itchy and it's hot. But thank you so much, Melissa, as always, for coming up. I hope that you pop up again. It's crazy that the sound from my end is low, but Aaron says he can hear you perfectly. He can hear everybody. So it's just on my end of things. But thank you, Melissa, for coming up. Look forward to more videos from Melissa, you guys. She is the pinned person. If you guys have not checked her out, please do. Thank you, Melissa, for being another person to come up and hang out.
I wanted to ask you quick, what do you think of my little clip at the beginning of my videos now?
I liked it. I liked it. But you know what I'm going to say?
Yeah.
Make it horizontal, not vertical.
Yeah.
If you're doing longer videos, when people are sitting down and watching those, a lot of times they're doing them on their TV and things like that, and they like to see them fill the screen. That's all I would say. Okay. Now, if you're doing like a quick little short or something, yeah, stay vertical all day long. Like if it's 3 minutes or less, stay vertical all day long. But for those longer videos, we want to see everything. We want to see all the things. And so go horizontal if you can. But I loved the intro. I thought it was super cute and super creative of you to try that. And I think you're doing a great job. You are progressing perfectly, Melissa. You're progressing perfectly.
I appreciate all the support from all you guys. I love having you guys on there. I love talking to you guys. You guys are all amazing.
We are pretty damn awesome.
You're my girl. All right.
Well,
I'll catch you guys all later.
All right. Have a good one, Melissa. Anna Boo says, I have a video idea for us to do whenever we meet each other. Anna, I am so down for that. Liz says, bye, Melissa. I love when somebody comes down and then I come back on and it's just like me and my gigantic face with these ridiculous ears. And I'm eating the hair. They're eating the cats and the dogs. I think we're at 48 thumbs up, but I do not know. Anna is giving us the hearts. Anna, I would love to do something. I don't know if I'm going to be brave enough to get the makeup put on, though, because, oh, my God. When I got that chemical burn, girl, I was like, it just threw me the hell cleanup off. So, but I don't know. I'm willing. If there was anybody that I would trust to throw the makeup on, it would be you. If there was anybody I would trust to throw the makeup on, it would be you. Oh, my God, it's 10 o'clock. I've been live for 1,000 hours, 157 minutes. 157 minutes and 57 seconds, y'all. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. If there are any new people in the chatments, welcome, 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 welcome. Oh my God, it is a struggle out here on these gosh dang streets. There is a link on my page for anybody who wants to come up and say what's up. You know, you could be wearing a hat, you could be doing, you could be juggling, you could be doing whatever feels right to you. You are welcome here in this house. That is what's up. Almost fell out. Not for real, for real. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. I think it's 158 freaking 32. Anna, thank you for being here all goddamn day. You've been here all goddamn day. Where is Ray, Liz? These are great questions. Where is Ray? That's a great, great question, but I don't think Ray is coming through. Anna says, we will go together and test them out and buy it from Sephora. Oh, Lord. I didn't even understand, Anna. I was reading it and you left it. Liz says, where is Ray? Let's look at these delicious ears. Do you think the better I can hear you with these delightful ears? I don't know. Oh, how long am I willing to go live here? Nobody knows. Let's see if I can put a delicious ring on. Does that go with this? Anna, take some pictures for me real quick. I don't know if you guys know this, but that's what I would like to do, Anna. Anna takes the best pictures I've ever seen. And the way that she kind of does the like back touch-ups and stuff to the pictures is crazy. So what I would love, Anna, is like if we did the hat thing and we did a couple of pictures, you know what I'm saying? Like boom, shakalaka, boom, boom. That's what's up. Anna Boo says, no, I think it will be amazing for us to go and see what they have available. They try them out and then do half of your face. Half of my damn face. Not half of my damn face. Ola Joe, thank you so much for being here. I can't believe you've been here so long. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everything about that. Thank you so much. Anna says, no, I heard what you said. Okay. And then Red's Room says, agreed. I gotta go. Bye to all. Yes. Red says automatic payments are deadly. Yes. So that's why when you guys see me in your live streams and I come back in and it's like, oh, she just repurchased a membership. It's because I intended to keep a membership, but I don't intend for it to automatically be drawn out of my damn account. That's a hell no for me. Plus, I feel like as a content creator, doesn't it feel better that it wasn't a decision I didn't make, but a decision that I make every single month to support you? Like when I'm in Red's Rooms, which I am a member of Red's Room TV. Even though he got rid of my favorite emoji, I'm still a member of Red's Room TV. And what I love about it is that every month I choose my membership. Every month I choose it. It's not something I forgot about somewhere in the backwoods. I choose it every month. And Red knows that every month I choose to be his member. And I feel like that's pretty damn cool. Anna says, I know you don't want to commit right now because of being so sensitive. It's fine, Anna, but when half my freaking face get lit up, we gonna have to have the calamine ready. We gonna need to get the calamine out. Liz says, love the ring. Now you need the dress. What kind of dress? I don't even believe in dresses. Can I not wear a dress? Like, what if I just wear like a black tank top and a pair of black pants or something and some black leather boots? I feel like that would be a better look. I don't think I can do the dress, Liz. I don't even think I own it. I own dresses, but I think I donated most of them in the process of cleaning myself out to move. Because for real, I hate dresses. I've always hated dresses. Dresses ain't never been right to me. I do have a tartan plaid skirt, and that probably would be what's up. Anna's cracking up. Anna says, but I know you trust me, and I will not lead you. She ain't going to lead me down the disastrous path. The possibilities are endless. Yeah. What I would mostly like, Anna, if I was being for real, sorry, guys, I'm trying to cough out hairballs from this hair. What I would mostly like, Anna, that I think would be super, super cool is I love what you do with lips, and I love that, and I love eyes. The two things that Anna does, I mean, first off, Anna does everything great, but when Anna does an eye, she's not playing with you. Now, that being said, Anna, I ain't letting you put no glue on my damn eyeball, and I'm not doing the dang shit stuff when people's be up in your damn, your white meat of your eye. I can't do that. But the eyeshadow part, I think would be interesting. And I am really for real eating this hair, y'all. I also ate a street donut, so I ain't no telling what the hell that's about. Liz Rodriguez says it's like a ball dress made. Oh, so very 1980s. So like very Cyndi Lauper of me. Anna Boo is cracking the hell up, y'all. Anna, I love that picture in your circle too, in your ball. I like the circle in your ball right now. The struggle on the street is a real fucking thing. Emma says your wish is my command. Thank you. Anna, where the hell is KK? I was up in KK's live stream the other day. Now, KK will give you attitude. I know KK through Anna, and Anna is, KK is got attitude. I love KK's attitude, though. I was up at KK's freaking live stream, and somebody said, I would love it if you did my wedding makeup. And KK was like, listen, you can reach out to me on the professional circuit because, you know, here I'm live. And if you say that, I just assume I consider that trolling. I was like, damn, KK. KK was not trying to hear that. KK was like, I shall not do that for you. You trolled me. She was like, if you want me to do your wedding makeup, you reach out to me on the professional. I was like, damn, KK. KK done KO'd him. KK knocked out. KK was like, we not doing this. We definitely not doing this. Not today. You know what, you guys? I'm going to try something really quick. For those of you guys who are here, thank you so freaking much. Every last one of you guys means something to me. I'm going to try one thing. I'm going to close this down. I'm going to try a different live stream. You do not need to come back. Everybody who's been in here for 1,000 hours, thank you so much for that. Go on about your Friday. Have some fun. Get about these streets. All right. Have a good time. I am just going to try something as an experiment for my, can I even talk without spitting? For my own personal desires. Okay. So that being said, thank you guys so much for being here. Each and every last one of you guys. For everybody who came up on my panels to chit chat with me, thank you guys for that. You did not have to do it, but you did. And for those of you guys who did not come up, thank you for hanging out in the background and just being here. Just being here, being what's up. So I'm going to pop off and then I'm going to try something again. Anna knows what it's like when you're out here just doing random things, trying to make it make some sense. But thank you guys very much. I hope to see you guys again on these streets. Otherwise, please have a good rest.